Sorry I was muted. Sorry I was muted that whole time. Sorry I was muted that whole time. Oh, crisscross applesauce. I didn't say much. All I was saying that I don't think we missed anything. Seth Rollins was just talking to Vegas. And yeah, like I said, we're pulling double duty tonight. We're on both channels, or both websites, I should say.
We'll get to the OTC in just a minute, but I'd like to start with that guy whose name you were chanting first.
That guy. Who's that guy?
That's it. That's the reason he came back to wrestling, right? Because all of you chanted his name for 10 long years. That's why he came back, right? Except when CM Punk came back to the ring, it wasn't a WWE ring.
Oh, he said it. He said the thing.
So, did he come back because you guys were chanting his name? Or did he come back because somebody wrote him a big, fat check?
He did say he's in all this to make a lot of money.
When he burned that bridge,
look at that necklace. That's fucking sick.
Bridge, he did finally come back to WWE after 10 long years. And was it because you guys chanted his name? No. It was because they wrote him another big fat check. CM Punk likes
I hope
to
Punk wins on Saturday so bad. Tomorrow.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Got a point.
CM Punk loves to pretend that he can't.
That's why I call a subscriber. Thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate that.
He doesn't care about WWE. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's a coward.
I say I hope Punk wins. I hope Seth wins. What did I say?
And say what you will about Roman Reigns, Mr. OTC.
Crowd's not really in sync on that one.
The OTC, he doesn't even pretend to care about you guys.
True.
He doesn't even pretend to care about WWE, and you can believe that. The OTC only cares about the OTC. Roman Reigns is in the Roman Reigns business. He's Mr. Private Jet, Mr. Limited Schedule, Mr. Handpicked Opponent. Roman Reigns. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate how the U.S. crowds have adopted this chant. It's corny doing it in the United States. I don't know why. I don't have a real explanation for it. But it's such an international thing that it's also the easiest chant. So, like,
he loves when you
the U.S. audience went, oh, that's the easiest one. We can do that one.
Roman Reigns knows nothing about sacrifice. CM Punk knows nothing about sacrifice. I know everything about sacrifice.
How much do you think that necklace costs?
Funny
think it's real.
Guys, this whole story between myself, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk, it started 12 years ago, and it started with Paul Heyman.
Paulie. The love triangle, the guy right in the center.
Paul Heyman brought myself, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose into WWE.
Wow, Dean mentioned.
To be a shield for CM Punk. And every single night, I sacrificed everything I had in this ring to be that Shield. And did I get any of the credit? Absolutely not. Because everybody in the back wanted the cameras and the spotlight on Roman Reigns.
And Dean at first, to be honest.
It was always about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is going to be the next John Cena. Roman Reigns is going to be the next cash cow for WWE. Look at Roman Reigns.
At first I was like, who's cash cow?
And every single year, this went along. And in the background, after CM Punk had gone away, taken his ball and went home, I heard little echoes of CM Punk chants. Meanwhile, I was making every show. I was in the ring every night, sacrificing everything that I had. And it all came to a head last year in the main event of WrestleMania, where my knee was hanging on by a thread. My stepdad was at home dying of cancer, but I made sure that I was there at the very end to be a shield, to make sure that Roman Reigns lost. Wow.
Wow. Is this an all-timer Seth promo? I'm thinking it's up there. This is really good. Compelling is the word. Is the word. Thank you, Seth chants. Okay. Okay. Finally. There's the song. Ooh, cool shot with the song playing. Yeah. Drink it in, man.
This story between us started 12 years ago when Paul Heyman brought myself and Roman into WWE.
One Dean mention. You get one Dean mention for the promo. He already used it.
Tomorrow night, in the most important triple threat match in the history of this industry. And I promise you, I will do exactly what I have done for the past 12 years. I will lay it all on the line. I will sacrifice everything that I have to make sure.
I'm afraid he's gonna lose. I'm so afraid of him not winning.
This company,
the easy answer is Punk.
Moves forward.
And I like Punk, but like,
right direction.
I don't want to see Seth lose again.
That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
A little foreshadowing. Is Seth Rollins gonna become a Paul Heyman guy? Is Paul's side with Seth? I don't know. That was great though.
The story ends tomorrow, he says, Wade.
It was a glimpse into the fuel that is driving Seth Rollins ahead of his triple threat match tomorrow, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. Rollins feels that he is the one.
The audience tonight is probably more international than the typical U.S. crowd because of WrestleMania. That's fair. I don't know if it's like going to be the overwhelming majority for like the sake of the chance, but like fair take. I'm in Vegas for Mania. Let's go. Hell yeah, that's fun. You're chilling in a hotel room or something, catching a SmackDown.
Here's your main event from right here in Vegas. WrestleMania Saturday begins at 7 p.m. Eastern, streaming on Peacock. And this week,
They said Jay versus Gunther is open at night 1. I've been saying that from the jump. I think that's the right decision. Starting out the entire weekend with 60,000 people like hyped up for Jay doing the Yeet chant, Jay winning the world title, I think it's a perfect way to kick off the weekend.
Wherever you get your podcast, there are so many layers to Seth, Roman, and Punk. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. You're going to be on the call this weekend with Pat.
All right, I just got to post on social media that I'm live streaming, which I don't think those posts ever actually do anything, but
we just heard from Seth freaking Rollins himself, the main event of WrestleMania
Live now
Saturday.
on
Three of the biggest
Twitch
names in
and
history are going to meet as the
YouTube.
Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and CM Punk
John
with Paul
Moonsault
Heyman in his corner.
on board.
They will collide in triple threat action. And from best friends to mortal enemies, proceed with caution.
I think someone in the chat earlier asked, what's everyone's pick for what's going to be the show stealer? I think the Fatal 4-Way is going to be absolutely bonkers. I think they're going to let them go crazy.
Everybody's least favorite tag team, the Boo Day.
The Boo Day.
Now, El Grande Americano is an insult to Lucha Libre. That is according to the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Well, those two are going to square off in a fight for Lucha Supremacy. That is tomorrow night. And the United States champ, LA Knight, yeah! He has the toughest test of his entire career. He is going to go up against the unstoppable savage, Jacob Fatu, again. WrestleMania Saturday.
I'm gonna be so pissed if Solo comes in and costs him. I want Jacob to get that U.S. title so bad. It's like a perfect time for it. He's due. He needs it.
Women's title on the line as Tiffany Stratton defends against the 14-time champ Charlotte Flair. And the ring general has been at his brutalist worst of late, but that has perhaps galvanized main event Jey Uso, who will look to do the unthinkable and yeet his way to the World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night. That is your WrestleMania Saturday card.
Remember, that gets started at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Night 2 is like, for sure, far and away stronger than Night 1.
Tag Team Championship. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria made it through the gauntlet. They face the champs Liv Morgan.
The most important triple threat match of the industry where the winner gets nothing. Yeah, every time he says that, like, I don't know. It is like why? Why is it the most important? Like, it's a massive match, but like the stakes are really just whoever Paul Heyman loves more, you know?
Then it's AJ Styles and Logan Paul before we get to the Women's World Championship triple threat match.
Oh yeah, the women's triple threat match is gonna go nuts. That and the IC title match are like they're 1 and 2. They're tied for 1. 1A, 1B.
From here in Vegas, and the big one tops it all.
How much you think someone spent for plane ticket to Vegas, hotel, SmackDown ticket, WrestleMania ticket? Well, as someone who went to WrestleMania both nights last year and took a plane and stayed in the hotel, fortunately, work paid for a lot of it. It wasn't just straight out of my pocket, very fortunately. I would guess, let me think, what was like the cheapest, wasn't like the cheapest Mania ticket like still $500 or something? I would say like at bare minimum that's like, and if you can scrape by probably with like on like 1,800, 2,000 for all of that. That's my guess. I'm sure you could go cheaper. But that's my guess is $2,000, yeah. Ray. I don't love his entrance with all the seizure-inducing lights, I'll be honest. Yeah. He's got pyro, though. That's pretty sick. A lot of pyro. Yes, sir. Oh, it's the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Ray Phoenix is in it. Oh, I hope Ray Phoenix wins. People are saying maybe Omos returns. Someone in the chat said Sheamus. Did you see the Cactus Jack WWE merch they dropped? I saw like 1 or 2 t-shirts. I should one, look at it, 2, make a video about it. I already filmed, I'm gonna try to edit it won't have time Saturday. I'm gonna try to edit Sunday. Where I made a video reviewing a bunch of the best and worst WrestleMania 41 gear. Maybe do I make a separate one with the Cactus Jack stuff? Maybe. Fuck it. Whoa! That's part of his entrance now, is walking on the thing. The Thug Life 420 in a couple days on Sunday. Not that I'm a partaker, but thank you for 3 months. Appreciate it. 3 month streak for Ray Phoenix win. I'm right there with you. I appreciate it.
The eighth wonder of the world.
Oh, this is cool. The Giant. God, that like audio snippet just hits me, man. Because that used to be like the intro to shows. Andre the Giant.
With a nearly 15-year undefeated streak.
Yeah, the Ray Phoenix strobe lights are a little much for me.
Something magical about it. The first ever inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, Andre holds the record for most Battle Royal victories in WWE history, including a dominating performance at WrestleMania 2. And in 2014, WWE established the Andre
Have people been
Battle Royal, a yearly tradition that brings the same.
People been catching out, man. We've been cranking out shit, dude. I've been blasting up videos on my own channel all week long. I think I'm on like a 4-day streak. Stash Club, haven't missed a video this week for the sake of WrestleMania. Today, WrestleMania Jeopardy came out. Who's all caught up, huh? Who's been catching the videos? Shinsuke. Oh, Shinsuke versus Ray Phoenix. I mean, this is a dream match of mine like 4 years ago. It still is now. That was mean. It still is now. Fuck it. The entire world is watching.
Nakamura. And that hard-fought title match with LA Knight found himself entangled in some other anger surrounding Drew McIntyre. And now a chance here to reset.
Yeah, the Family Feud video today. All-timer. Really good one. A pain in the ass to edit, I can tell you that. So many graphics, so much stuff on screen.
2K25 WrestleMania sale is here. WWE 2K25 is 20% off on all platforms today, bringing you the unique opportunity to rewrite Bloodline family history in 2K Showcase. Bloodline's Dynasty plus.
Oh, everyone's already in the ring. I thought Ray Phoenix like the first one.
Save today.
Yeah, who needs a
Did the bell ring? I didn't hear the bell ring. There it is. They just started fighting early.
Why not?
Carlito in the middle.
Superstars in that
Hey, Andrade's in there. I see Andrade. Creed Brothers. Pretty deadly true.
This is the time for a rematch snatch.
What are they doing?
Damn, he ate like half the apple in that bite.
Carlito turns right on Truth and gets after him.
Shout out Awesome Truth. Carlito Dunzo. Wow. Wow. I mean, any credibility he has, if he's interrupting a match this weekend, gone. Mello. Oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit. Oh no. R.I.P. Awesome Truth. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, Carrion's in this too. I don't think Carrion's a bad pick. See Tyler Bate back there.
Well, these two have some unfinished business. After they were feuding somewhat back in their Raw days until very
Pete Dunne,
recently.
Otis.
The newly minted tag team Mello Don't Miz teaming up on Karrion Kross.
I honestly thought Cross is out right there. God, I'm a sucker for just everyone just in the match at once.
Los Garza with teamwork ways.
Styles matchup on WrestleMania Sunday against Logan Paul.
Boy, this is non-stop action right from the start.
There's a lot of tag teams competing.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay! Okay! Okay!
Well, Ray Phoenix there dropping.
Angel and Berto out early.
A good start by
Oh my god! So sick. I don't know how much I love this team being built up and eliminated so quick, but what are you gonna do?
perhaps reminding him of the respect that was paid.
All right, who we got? Who we got? Drop your picks. I got. Oh man.
As he looked down at Angel and
Drop your picks. I'm curious who we got. I'm gonna guess. God, now Pretty Deadly are in this. It's a weird match.
Quite a few of our lucha groups would love to.
Pretty Deadly.
But give me Ray Phoenix. He shouldn't be losing anything at this point.
Pretty Deadly showcasing great teamwork, Wade.
Yeah, this is simply non-stop.
Yes, boy.
Nice.
Damn. Crazy sell by Bate. No way. They tossed him out already. Oh. No. Man, these tag teams spent so long being built up just to get eliminated so early. Kaiser's a great pick as well. I think Kaiser, low-key, Kaiser should win.
Now A-Town down again, but this time it backfires on them.
Let's go.
Once again, we see all of our tag teams working in cahoots to try and take out the
big strong boy, eliminating them both. I'm fine with that.
It simply can't work for all of them. Oh, big strong boy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Remember, both feet must hit.
Damn. Okay. Still in.
For dear life in his survival.
Strong. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. God damn.
With that shotgun drop kick to the midsection, and then just stands over his fallen prey.
I love that Kaiser was DMing me a little earlier, telling me this is going to be a golden weekend for both him.
Where's Ray? Where's Ray? Okay, Ray's kind of down. He's getting his ass kicked by Carrion.
Tomorrow on WrestleMania Saturday, what a start this will be for the Imperium lads.
Wait, is that Chad Gable? Chad Gable's in this fucking match?
Remember, a big part
What?
of WrestleMania Saturday, 7 p.m. start time, streaming on Peacock.
The herd is starting to
Chad just shoving Tozawa.
18 or so bodies left in that ring. We're sticking with this all the way through to a finish. Commercial free.
Oh, on the near ropes right in front of us. Ludwig Kaiser finds himself in trouble. And 1 foot nearly.
What up? Shout out UK. Dude, it's been this week has been insane. Just from morning till night, just working, filming, editing. And this is not a complaint. This is all a great thing. But I'm not mad at things slowing down after Mania. I need a vacation. I'm gonna need a vacation after Mania. I'm telling you that. Will it happen? No. Wow, Ray. Okay. Ray crossed him. Okay, word. Ray versus Santos would go crazy. That's probably the feud post-Mania. Otis taking people out with Tozawa.
As a weapon on the airplane spin.
Well, the 330-pound girthiest man in the match, who is perhaps, due to that size, the odds-on favorite, and now he's using tag partner Tozawa.
Human missile, but it's
caught him. Julius caught him. Oh, fuck.
Just built differently are those Creed brothers.
Damn. Yeah, Tozawa.
By the massive Brutus Creed.
Otis.
An Otis win here would be really fun. What? Oh, shit.
Otis eliminated. Julius eliminated. Brutus eliminated.
Oh, wow.
Overzealous there from Otis, who had simply too much momentum behind that massive frame. And let's tell it how it is, Joe Test. This is a bunch of guys who are pretty.
All right, we're thinning out here.
That they have been left off the WrestleMania card, and a victory here is the ideal way to let management know, hey guys, you made a mistake. Don't do this again this time.
I like that Barrett was getting to like, it's the perfect way to get on the Mania card. Instead, like, it's a perfect way to say like, hey, don't do that again. That was pretty fucking lame. Hey, don't leave me off again. See you, Waller.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Austin Theory as he battles out of it.
Okay, Theory out. All right, Chad's still in. Andrade's still in. Ray Phoenix is still in. Carrion's still in. We got some hitters. We got some hitters in here. LWO's still in. All the luchadors teaming up on Chad. Ooh. Tossed. See ya.
rid of Chad Gable. They all spotted him in the center of the ring, and they
Lucha,
said,
Lucha.
Well, there's a lot of allegations about Chad Gable being El Grande Americano.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
clearly the motivation for those luchadors. A completely heinous allegation spread by people like Michael Cole and Rey Mysterio.
Chad Gable being eliminated
Whoa.
by Rey Fénix as the rest of the gang started it. Oh,
Damn.
big right hand.
All right.
Karrion Kross.
He's using you. He's using you.
And the message sent.
He said he's using you. So that's like
The man with the silver tongue. And now
Karrion
Rey
Kross
Fénix
is like
gonna
this like cult
take
guy
his-
that's trying to convince everyone that they're in a cult to come join my cult.
Massive Karrion Kross, the devil you know, the Sin City hometown man, could be a popular victor here in his hometown.
Okay.
Right off the
Whoa.
bat.
Oh, Kross is in trouble, and Dragon Lee.
Wow, Dragon Lee tossed. Or I'm sorry, Dragon Lee tossed Karrion.
Shinsuke Nakamura hovering.
Uh-oh.
Sinister and
I was gonna say, don't unmask him again.
who was previously won the Royal Rumble in 2018. Great experience for Imagine this time.
Ooh.
But Dragon Lee is simply too.
Give me some straight up Dragon Lee Rey Fénix action, huh?
Showing you the great athleticism as he lines him up. Oh, but
Shit.
Shinsuke
Goddamn.
delivers.
Cleaning the clock of Dragon Lee, who's about to get tossed.
See ya.
And he's eliminated. Dragon
Okay,
Lee is
okay.
eliminated.
Lot of heavy hitters in here
We're
now.
starting to get a good idea of who potentially is going to
think-
lift that trophy. Remember, Bronson.
Yeah,
Reed-
I'd go Fénix.
Ludwig Kaiser
Phoenix or
bringing off the
Kaiser?
glove against his fellow
I think Kaiser's gonna have a really big year post-Mania.
Grabbing
Whoa.
Pete Dunne by the
Oh my God,
hair,
oh my God,
by
oh my God,
the
oh my
neck.
God.
Kaiser and Dunne, remember, both feet must touch. Both men, precarious situation, right on the apron as he takes down, and then, as he's wont to do,
Oh.
stomps on the hands. Trying to get leverage against
Okay, Kaiser's still in, Kaiser's still in, we're fine.
Right under that bottom rope before delivering
Damn.
the kick.
So crafty and devious is Ludwig Kaiser. Really has everything to be an absolute
Ooh.
top star here on SmackDown.
Would you look at this from Pete Dunne trying to create the necessary
The Miz just kind of
leverage to
watching for a little bit.
eliminate
Holy shit.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Whoa, there he goes. All right, no Kaiser.
Superb.
All right, give me Rey Fénix then.
Gunther must be destroying his man. Kaiser being eliminated. He still has a big job to do tomorrow night against Jey Uso.
There goes Mello.
Oh, come on.
Nope, never mind.
He's now almost out, inches
That was
away from
close.
Melo's still in, Andrade's still in.
It was midair bicycle.
Miz over the ropes. Oh my God.
Dunne is going on a tear here. He smells victory.
He's gonna like
Pete
drag
Dunne on
Mello
the
down or
offensive
something.
attack. Carmelo Hayes is bending back
Ah, not the
some
fingers, not the
manipulation
fingers.
in the midst of the battle
Ah.
royal.
Now Mello don't miss, balance precariously on the apron. Pete
Whoa,
Dunne
whoa,
looking to
whoa.
clean them both out, and once again, the
Miz saved him.
Carmelo Hayes, what a mentor.
Wow.
Selfish, and it cost him.
Mello owes Miz one.
For the Miz, but he is
Especially if he wins the
eliminated.
whole damn thing.
Carmelo Hayes lives on. He's got a big thank you to say to the Miz after this one.
And now Hayes and
Whoa.
Pete Dunne lock up.
Oh shit. Ah man, okay, okay, okay.
After Dunne
This is a
went on
perfect,
surge,
was his final three?
Mello takes care
Perfect
of it.
final three.
Can't stand back and admire your handiwork in this kind of match.
Okay.
Get away from those ropes.
Oh, sorry, final four. I forgot Shinsuke was in here. It's perfect final four. Really great final four.
Who is going to lift the Andre the Giant Memorial?
I think it has to be Ray.
Phoenix, Shinsuke Nakamura, Andrade, and
Oh, this
Carmelo Hayes.
rocks. Give me this is a fatal four-way straight up.
Boy Bronson Reed who lifted the trophy. What a launch pad it was for him to go on an absolute tear for the rest of 2024 and devastate the entire locker room. Who's going to grab that opportunity this year?
Uh-oh, what happened? Okay.
And
Oh.
there's such career momentum with a victory here tonight. to
Stay in,
start
Ray. Stay in, Ray. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Here in Vegas, as Shinsuke
You stay on the ground, you can't get eliminated. Oh, he ducked the elbow.
of the situation here.
Dude, Shinsuke looks good, man.
Shinsuke looking to line up that Kinshasa.
Shinsuke's washed. Shinsuke's washed. Shut up.
Andrade able to get out of the way. And a big boot.
Whoa, Shinsuke out.
Up top drop kick. And
Andrade, Mello, Ray Fénix.
Unfathomable
There's no wrong answer here. There's no wrong answer here.
superstar Andrade.
And there were three-way. Phoenix.
However, Ray Fénix is too new and has too much hype to lose. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, those. Oh, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Phoenix
Thought it was gonna be like a little Spanish fly sort of situation. Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate. Oh no. Oh my God.
It was just a lack of experience in this time of matchup there from Rey Fénix, who thought he had got the job done. But
I mean, this is your United States Championship picture after Mania. Whoa, holy shit. Like I said, give me this in a triple threat, add Shinsuke back, and give me a fatal four-way. Yep, that's my guy. Yep, that's my goat. Bang. Bang.
That is simply unfair. Pulling out moves like that, the roster is just
not
used to it.
Ooh.
As explosive and scintillating as you like.
The explosive.
I appreciate all the flips for just a forearm hit. Yup. Did he go over the top rope? I can't tell. See if he gets pushed off. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. No! My fucking God, no. No. Oh my fucking God. All right, I'm over El Grande Americano. All right, I'm done. El Grande Americano's done. It was fun while it lasted. El Grande Americano is done. Over it. Over it. Oh my God. I still like both these guys. Both these guys are great. Little callback to their best of 7. We're back. We're so back. They never did really finish that best of 7. Or get a real good ending to it, you know?
That is what is on the line.
Well, you have to think El Grande Americano was far from impressed with the lack of
God, that was so fucking stupid.
In this match, who threw out Chad Gable, they ganged up on it. Well, payback there from El Grande Americano. I'm impressed.
Andrade was looking for the message. Hayes looks to counter. Back and forth they go. They have such familiarity with each other after what they went through in 2024.
Oh my God.
Doubling up the clothesline. Remember that great series?
Yes, sir.
The #1 contender for the U.S. title. It was tied up 3-3 when it came down to a quote-unquote
Whoa.
match. And LA Knight disrupted things.
God, that elbow's unfucking real.
Here, the night before Mania. What
wow.
A show by Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
What a good battle royal. This has been really fun. Battle royals can be so like iffy, but I'm having a ball. Hate the El Grande Americano shit, but what are you gonna do?
The rest of 2025 by lifting this prestigious trophy, undoubtedly using it as a launch pad for further greatness. A lot on the line between these two.
One of the most distinct trophies.
All right, I'm going on Andrade.
In the industry.
I'm going on Andrade. I like Mello, but like, I mean, they both haven't really gotten a lot of what they deserve, but Mello's got a future. Andrade needs it now.
In control, but Hayes looks
oh my God.
to lock him up and counter.
Wow, sick.
Suplex into a cut-up move, completely dropping Andrade.
Andrade looking for
classic.
the
Whoa!
find themselves on the second.
Oh shit! Whoa! Oh, cool ending. All right, let's get Mello maybe away from Miz. Now Miz is gonna be like, you owe me a favor, just like CM Punk and Paul Heyman. That's a good win. Great showing. The mid-card on SmackDown is on fire if they lean into it. Word.
Now really beginning to fulfill the promise that he has always had. Carmelo Hayes clearly has magic in his boots, but take a look again. This was the elimination of Rey Fénix by El Grande Americano, who clearly wanted to take out the new Lucha superstar. But this was the moment of glory for Carmelo Hayes, dumping out Andrade and securing this prestigious trophy. What a moment for Carmelo.
It is a moment, and it is well-earned and well-deserved. He has been through recent battles against the best in the biz, and he proved himself here tonight. And there's a celebration by the new tag team, Mello Don't Miz.
That was a major assist from the Miz for Carmelo Hayes on several occasions. These two, the unfancy couple, have shown some real chemistry over the past several weeks. Congratulations, Carmelo Hayes.
And it came with some headlines. Chad Gable was eliminated by Rey Fénix, and then a shocking arrival of El Grande Americano, who then eliminated Ray Phoenix.
I don't know what you're implying with those eyebrows, Joe.
I am
There is no
simply
proven
stating
link between those two men. Stop listening to nonsense mongers like Michael Cole.
Well, nonetheless, congratulations to Carmelo Hayes, who is celebrating here in Vegas. And coming up in a few hours right here in Vegas, it is going to be the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony, topped and headlined by the induction of Triple H.
Here we go. Triple H versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels,
Wow.
the special referee. End of an era inside Hell in a Cell.
It was like the last two.
That Royal
toughest
Rock,
guys
though.
in
I'm not trying to be
prison
negative
yard
because now I'm
from a bygone
pissed about
generation.
Ray Phoenix being eliminated.
When these two hooked up, everybody in the yard's watching it.
They were just
Because
absolutely
didn't Andrade...
one another.
Yeah, right. Andrade did win the Battle Royal before. Which, like, is there a curse to the Battle Royal? Maybe. I don't know if we wanted Melo win if there's a curse to it.
Look at this! Play chin music in the pedigree. They've done it. Oh, they haven't done it. It's not over.
Wow.
Storytelling at its finest. To see it all happen, it was just amazing.
That match, that rivalry, is years of experience doing what they do best.
I knew that we had just finished something that was going to be so special that would last through the annals of time.
The era has ended. And what a way to go.
Standing up there with those two guys who I had the utmost respect for, it's probably one of the most special moments of my career.
Well, this is going to be at 10 o'clock Pacific, right down the street, the Fountain Blue. You can watch it streaming on Peacock. It'll be on YouTube, on TikTok, on X. Some tickets are still available. There's a 2-hour window to get there after SmackDown. And this, Wade, is the full class of 2025.
Yeah, some of the absolute greatest of all time. Of course, headed up by Triple H. The Undertaker's going to be there. Michelle McCool, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart. What a class of 2025.
You know, I was spending time with Shawn Michaels yesterday. Heartbreak Kid telling me how much pressure he feels with the induction of his best friend, Triple H. He's going to be making that speech and introducing him a little later on. You're going to have your exclusive one-on-one interview with Charlotte Flair airing during the Countdown show. But let's take everybody to what happened last week. Of course, the future Hall of Famer on the attack again.
Yeah, so this was last week on SmackDown. Stratton was celebrating a win against Roxanne Perez when Charlotte Flair had been sent home earlier in the day. She struck, beat the hell out of the champ and some of our security guards. That was up until a handsome commentator bravely prevented further damage. Now, I actually managed to have a sit down with Charlotte Flair a couple of days ago. Let's take it to a snap of that right now.
Andrade Melo was sick, though.
Well, things between you and
Andrade never won before? I don't know why I thought he did. I thought he won something like that.
Verbal attacks, physical attacks.
Say.
Yeah, you.
They used to Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed. Wild. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Maybe Andrade won. He won some sort of tournament or some shit. I don't know. Thought there was some sort of thing
between the two of you.
I don't love it. We've moved past it. I have a chip on my shoulder, and if I really look deep into Tiffany, I think she's got a chip on her shoulder. Like I said, I don't love it, but now people are really invested in this WrestleMania match. And if there's anything that matters most to me, it's that people tune in to see Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. They're going to tune in to see Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton on the biggest stage. And
good nod shot,
this is
good
how we
nod
got
shot.
there. But people are invested. And I think at the end of the day, that's what this business is about. Sometimes it can be insensitive, but that's how you get tough skin. That's how you make it.
All right.
Well,
You say
the
so.
wait is over. The heated conflicts that have defined the past few weeks leading to this championship, they get settled at WrestleMania tomorrow. Streaming on Peacock at 7 p.m.
Tiffany and Charlotte's gonna be fun. I'm glad they're leaning into, like, I mean, they had no other choice but to lean into, like, the craziness. Oh, so we're getting a face-to-face tonight. They were really just advertising just Cena, I think. We're getting a face-to-face, baby.
Face-to-face live on SmackDown. That's coming up later tonight. Also later tonight, it is the WWE Tag Team Championship. It'll be on the line as the Street Profits, the relatively new champs, defend against the former champs, Motor City Machine Guns, right here on SmackDown later this evening.
Now, we also have LA Knight tonight in action taking on Solo Sikoa, but we have just learned that Tama Tonga has been taken to a local medical facility for x-rays after that brutal attack you saw by LA Knight back in the parking lot upon the arrival to
Oh, I didn't see this.
Friday Night SmackDown prior to WrestleMania.
Are they gonna show it? I did not see this attack. Let's see it. Here we go. Oh, okay, never mind. Rhea.
Every sense of the word. Rhea Ripley.
And it's gonna be a great SmackDown, mainly because a lot of the Raw stars are on it. All right. Wordle? Shall we run Wordle? Is that something we're into? Are we getting it in 3 or less? Quick little plug though. If you're over on the Twitch side of things, you can connect your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account. You get a free sub you can use on the stream. And if you're over on YouTube, there's like subs and stuff, and I don't know, I'm not really sure what to plug for YouTube. There's like subs and well, I don't know what else, or there's gifts, or I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I'm plugging. You get it. Okay. Smooth plug. Wordle time. All right, how about chunk? Okay. There. Okay, R and E at the end. Okay. Drive. D-R-I-V-E. Oh. Okay. Die. Okay, R and I. R has to go there. So I-E or I-R blank E. Der. R-I-E. Story. Story a word? Story. Eri. Okay, so I'm thinking the I-R blank E. Damn. Dirge. Oh. Whoa! I don't know what that word means, but we got it. A win is a win, folks. A win is a win. Okay. Haven't bought an action figure in a while, but today they revealed a CM Punk figure from one of his first dark matches. It's pretty much just an ROH Punk figure. I'm tempted. Really? It's like a WWE figure? Let's see if we can find see, new CM Punk action figure. Where would I see something like this? I just googled new CM Punk action figure. I don't know if that was the way to go. Probably Twitter, I guess. I don't know.
Tomorrow, Roast of WrestleMania featuring Tony Hinchcliffe and friends Sunday, and NXT.
Oh yeah, the fucking roast. When is that? Sunday.
Now via Ticketmaster.
Thoughts on the Mania stage? Looks sick. Looks really sick. I'm really stoked on it. Is it an all-timer? I don't know. But it's pretty cool.
Sent a strong message out there recently, reminding Bianca Belair and the world that when she loses something that she loves, she'll stop at nothing to get it back.
I'll tell you right now, Joe Tess, some superstars tend to crumble in the biggest of spotlights. Rhea Ripley does the opposite. One of the greatest matches I've ever
Someone said, I think we're getting Rock tonight. I don't know. We should. If he's in Vegas, if he's I mean, he has to be on Mania. He has to show up somewhere. If he shows up tonight, it's an all-timer SmackDown.
Since then, it is going to take a similarly Herculean effort from Rhea Ripley if she is going to be victorious against her two great opponents, the champ Io Sky and of course the incomparable Bianca Belair in triple threat action.
Fits hard. Pants are dope.
Rhea bloody Ripley can.
All 17,000 here sense it. You feel it when she enters the arena.
The demons in your dreams.
Sunday, it marks my 6th WrestleMania. Yeah. And each time I've walked into some sort of championship match, but honestly, this one is probably the most important to me.
Hell yeah. Let's hear it. Why is that?
Because it's true, you know, I let myself get distracted by Bianca Belair. And I lost my Women's World Championship right before WrestleMania. That's my bad.
It's on me, everyone. That's my bad. That's my bad. It's funny.
So, you know,
my bad.
I'm not going to, but I could be coming out here right now to talk about the last few weeks, complain, moan, make excuses, but nah, I'm not going to do that because there's no point talking about the past anymore.
Okay.
Sunday.
Word. Yup.
Sunday, I get back what I want, and I do what I have to do.
Rhea's Sophie's pick. Rhea's behind her.
Rhea bloody Ripley.
Or Sophie's behind Rhea.
Walking out of WrestleMania, your 3-time Women's World Champion.
Free time. Let's hear some EO music. Yup, called it. Boom, boom, boom.
I think the current champ clearly disagrees with that.
EO.
This is a woman who has been disrespected and overlooked too many times over the past few weeks by some.
Go shit. Oh, look at the fit, dude.
Conclusion that WrestleMania 41 will be a crowning
Look at the
moment
fit.
for Rhea Bloody Ripley or Bianca Belair. To those people, I say, are you absolutely insane? Io Sky is one of the greatest this industry has ever seen. She is the reigning champ for a reason.
And she wants something to say.
Let's chat. Sick fucking pants. Wow. Oh. Oh my god, I'm pissed. Oh, Io should be pissed every single time. Stop overlooking my goat.
To me, Joe, that is a level of disrespect. I agree. At least 30 seconds on the microphone to let
You watch any of the TNA pay-per-view, someone got his tongue stapled to a door. Jesus. There was like so much stuff happening yesterday at the same time. There's like a TNA pay-per-view. There was the GCW Bloodsport event, which looks sick. Apparently Natalia went crazy. Karen Cross was there. I was at AW Collision.
It has to be said, Bianca Belair is another one who simply gets better when it comes to performances.
But no, I didn't see it. I'm surprised I didn't see a clip going around. It's nuts.
Numerous times over the past several years, and you know she's bringing her A game on WrestleMania Sunday.
You hear me roar. Stop ignoring my goat.
Y'all two.
Io wins best fit by a mile.
So y'all two thought y'all was gonna come on SmackDown, drop my name, and I wasn't gonna show up? No, I was definitely showing up tonight.
Wow, she's getting a lot of boos. What's up with all the boos?
Yeah, I'm showing up tonight because tonight might actually be my last night on SmackDown for a while. Because after WrestleMania, I'm walking out as champion.
I mean, her best bet is to lean into the heel thing. I think she is going to in the match, but
Y'all two don't put me through. I don't plan on letting it
the
go.
boos don't feel
anytime
deserved.
soon.
Oh shit, what the hell? Whoa.
Naomi.
Let's get Jade out here.
Hey, B. So you finally decided to show up to SmackDown, and you ain't gonna even try to talk to me?
How'd they get all that caution tape on that jacket?
I done filled up your voicemail box, been calling you like crazy, texting you, and I know you got it because it said delivered.
Facts. Real life shit.
Does our friendship mean so little to you? I ain't even want to do this and have everybody in our business. I wanted to handle it in private. But since you want to ignore me...
No, we not doing that, Naomi. You know exactly. You know exactly why I'm not responding because you know what you did. And I said what I said, and I meant it.
All right, so they're for sure continuing this story post-Mania. That's great.
We're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now.
You care
Naomi
about
versus
Jade
Bianca would
that
be great.
much,
I'm into that.
Not even just about Jade.
She wasn't there for you like I was.
Rhea's just watching.
Tomorrow, I'm going to finish what I started with her. And after that...
There we go. I thought a storm was coming. You know? Oh, she looks like Shigo.
She wasn't there for you. Well, she's here now.
Is this a reference?
Proceed with caution. She's not listening. Jade Cargill. They're going at it tomorrow. Jade and Naomi is going to get away from that situation.
Oh, Jade's mad at her now. What did Bianca do to Jade? Ooh. Oh, fuck. Again, Rhea getting blasted by Io again. Io just caught in the middle of it.
Bianca and Rhea brawling. On the outside, You have Jade and
Why'd that guy dive in the ring just to help outside?
and says, what is going on?
Locking on completely.
Here we go.
To the chaos around her. Uh-oh.
Goat shit. Yup. Her like laughing and smiling coming up from that.
And Bianca, the keystone.
Let's go, goat.
Both of these
I think Bianca's winning, but
it's the current champ who refuses.
I'm excited. Excited for this match.
The continued dismissal and disrespect. Io Sky points to the WrestleMania sign as Naomi runs off. It'll be Rhea, Bianca, Io, the Women's World Championship Triple Threat Sunday.
Oh, look who it is. The
Here
new
we go.
luchador. What'd you last to the final 3 tonight before you lost? Yeah, you had a good night, though. Not as good as El Grande Americano. Tell me, how'd it feel to get eliminated by the greatest
Shut
lucha-
up and get more respect. A la lucha libre.
Oh, tag team action coming up next week. Something.
Que al grande americano se la van a romper at WrestleMania.
Don't talk to me about WrestleMania, and don't talk to me about El Grande.
Let's go, Ray. Wearing a Dean Malenko shirt? That's hard.
Ray, you don't tell me what he's gonna learn, and you're not the one teaching it.
Whoa, you're still in fight mode, Chad Gable.
Mm.
There's 3 of you guys. There's 3 of us. Why don't we do
Whoa.
a 6-man tag match tonight?
Ooh, I'm into that. I'm into that a lot.
No, wait, I think they're serious. You guys want to fight us?
Oh, that's a good idea, Ray.
See you there.
Let's do it.
Mysterio and Phoenix teaming up. Yeah. Into that.
Chad meeting up possibly with Ray Dragon and Ray Phoenix the night before El Grande Americano is against Rey Mysterio.
While Chad Gable could do a real solid for El Grande Americano by
Raise your
stuffing up
fist.
Rey Mysterio tonight ahead of WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Gun.
Wade, it's already the 6th time this year that the WWE Tag Team Championships will be contested. The Street Profits looking to defend against the Motor City Machine Guns next.
Hell yeah. This will be a fun match, too. Fun SmackDown so far. How we feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. I feel like it's time for a beer. Not tonight. We gotta. I had a couple of AEW last night, and then I mean we're having beers for both nights of Mania, so I'm kind of saving myself. This is why I think someone said the amount of story for Bianca post-Mania with Jade, et cetera. That's why I'm thinking Bianca's winning, because then Bianca can like defend the title against Naomi, and that can lead into some Jade stuff. The stories are right there. What time you guys going live for the Mania watch along? Well, I will be live for NXT Stand Deliver on Twitch and YouTube on my own channels. And then for the watch parties on the Stash Club channel with Jimmy, we're going to be live. I mean, the show starts at, 7? We'll probably be live a little bit before 7. It's my guess. It's my hope. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. All right, let's see how much of the mini we can knock out before we come back. Raise your fist. Lack of practice metaphorically. Novice. I don't know. The width of your thumb, if you need to approximation. They call it it's like an inch, right? Yeah. Has many private entries. Don't know. This golfer's obstacle. Trees? Tree? What does that mean? I'm intrigued. What does that mean? I'm intrigued. Oh, eyes. Dispose of. Dispose. Bin. Bring together. Like Graveyards at Night. Scary. Shortest allowable number of letters for a New York Times crossword answer. 3, I guess. Totally with you. Yes. I feel like I got something wrong. That's not been. Lack of patience. Or lack of practice, sorry. As many entries. Oh, a diary. That makes sense. Dispose of. Bring together. And. Oh, unite. Lack of practice. Dust? No, rust. I'm an idiot. Rust. I kind of cheated before the minute and a half, but that's okay. That's okay. Raise your fist. Is it dark in here? I gotta adjust the light. I'm gonna bring the light a little closer. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if this is better. I do anything? A little bit, maybe. Slight. Slight. What's a Raw title and Jade Naomi stuff's on SmackDown? I mean, two things. One, as we're seeing tonight, brands don't matter. And two, I think there were rumors of a draft happening. I kind of saw that once, like months ago, and haven't seen much more of that. So I don't know if that idea got scrapped or everyone just forgot about it. But I don't know.
Weekend until Monday.
I saw this, like, they're showing WWE World. I saw this Logan Paul thing. You can hit Logan Paul, or a Logan Paul dummy with a chair.
Tickets
pretty sweet.
At fanaticsevents.com/WWE.
Cool stuff.
Breaking news on this special WrestleMania SmackDown, as we just saw.
Dude, this six-man tag is crazy that we're getting this tonight. Fuck yeah. See, listen. Everyone's been saving people from injury, blah, blah, blah. Rey Mysterio fought last week. Did he fight on Raw? Is that what it was? Rey fought on Raw. Rey's fighting on SmackDown. No rest time. No rest.
DIY. A result that DIY very bothered by. And that match, remember, had the exposed turnbuckle. Played a factor.
Controversial. They have been convinced there has been a conspiracy against them ever since. Some would also say it was just bad luck. But right now we have at least some order in our tag division after months of chaos, because here are our dominant champions.
And their opponents, with a total combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits!
Wait, I gotta tell you, I was getting a kick on social media because the champs have been enjoying their status here in Vegas. You look at their social media posts, and it is exploding with the shopping sprees here in Vegas. Tez on social media saying Angelo is Gucci down to the socks here. But now, of course, the only fashion that matters is holding the leather and precious metal that they can wear around their waist.
Yeah, I wish I had the kind of bank balance that I could go out shopping with the Street Profits. Unfortunately not, but I would like to party with them sometime. Perhaps if they are victorious in this defense, we'll be in the... Oh, here we go.
You got WrestleMania After Dark. Wait,
Oh,
just
fuck.
get to live tonight at Fountain Blue, wasting no time. Saban
Montez wasn't even up yet.
Between these teams, of course, go back in time. It was the Motor City Machine Guns who previously held the titles. Now, they lost those titles. They've had several opportunities to recapture them since. But one in particular, that the Royal Rumble was blown out of the water by a
I like the Street Profits attire.
The Street Profits. So there is some real beef.
Like the colors look
these
sick.
two teams, let alone just trying to capture the gold.
Shelley and Saban teaming up against Montez Ford. See the synchronicity always.
I wonder if we're getting Randy match announcement. I don't know. I don't think they're adding anything to Mania.
Plenty left in him, of course.
Maybe we're getting. I think if anything, we'll get some sort of impromptu Randy thing, like at Mania. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like they might they would have been advertising. So I don't know. Who knows? I could eat my words. We're only an hour or so in.
That was a great follow-up by Tez.
Oh yeah, there's one more match Saturday.
And Tez showcasing the dynamic.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Always puts on display.
What I've been impressed with most since the return of the Street Profits is they finally.
What do you think of Street Profits' new music? Sucks.
Yes.
Not a fan.
They are the biggest, strongest team in this deep division here on SmackDown, and they've now figured out how to use that to their advantage. The remaining teams haven't had an answer.
Yeah, just like you see here.
All right, Dawkins.
6'5", 260
With the Gucci
Angelo
snake.
Dawkins, he is the powerhouse of these champions.
Make no mistake, Montez Ford is a powerhouse and it's all right.
Yup.
Beautiful blockbuster doomsday device.
And the blockbuster couldn't finish things off.
Randy's gonna host the show. I think he'd hate that. I think he would absolutely despise that job.
But instead, it's Shelley getting him to the outside.
It'd be funny though. Everyone's just scared of talking to him, so they're afraid of getting RKO'd.
Big, thunderous right hand by
He'd take his mouthpiece out. That's funny.
Nobody in their right mind would live in a place like this. Unless they have something to hide.
The new doctor, he's an alien.
Tonight. You don't have...
Why watch this commercial? Alright, let's see if we can knock out anything on connections before we come back from commercial here. Connections. All right, good boy, banjo, bird's nose, man, possession, goodness, belonging, haunting, apple card, shining, effect, wow, exorcist. Okay, shining, exorcist, haunting, possession. Those are all horror movie things. Belonging, goodness. One away. The Shining, The Exorcist, The Haunting, The Belonging. No, all right. I gotta get off that. I burned 2 strikes. Okay, we'll come back to that when that's a clear kind of thing. All right, banjo. Something you strum. Card. I've not seen anything else. Man, boy, banjo, apple. Wow is an interesting one. There's no other expressive words here. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Ah, man. I don't want to get nothing here. I hope SmackDown comes back so we can pause and I can think more. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not O. But one away. I feel like WoW can't be it. Good or maybe good. I don't know. Oh noes. Oh. Damn. Haunting, shining, exorcist. Boy, with boy like a good. What's goodness? Goodness. Oh, it's oh goodness. Oh wow. Oh goodness. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. We can pause there. I think SmackDown. Oh, SmackDown's still not back. Okay. Something you blow your nose, strum a banjo. Tough. All right, we're back on SmackDown. Thank God.
Motor City Machine
Get me out of here.
defeated DIY to earn this shot at the championships, and now Alex Shelley gives them a chance as Chris Sabin
Get me out of there.
High energy, delivering the big boot to Tess Ford as Sabin looks to gather momentum.
What you got planned to eat this WrestleMania weekend? Fantastic question. I don't know. So far, the only thing we have planned, we got the beers. We don't have the beers yet, but like we are planning for the beers. For the food, I don't know. I'm sure one night will be a pizza night. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get food for both nights. Maybe I'll just like, I don't know.
Now brings Alex Shelley into the
I don't know. We'll see.
And he comes charging into the corner against Tess Ford. As Sabin goes.
What's everyone's go-to Mania meal? Is everyone pizza people? Is everyone like wings? You know what I got? Ooh, you know what I gotta do? If I might not have time tomorrow, but if I can surprise Jimmy with the Stone Cold beers, I think that would be pretty fun. I think he'd flip. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna write that down.
It could be right here as Shelley is lining him up, but instead Tess counters and drives him right into his partner and delivers a big kick and sends
All right, I wrote down in my notes. I have notes sitting here. Buy Stone Cold beers. If not tomorrow, I can definitely do it Sunday. Whoop.
No, they're not. Look at the teamwork. This to retain the championship. And the kick out as Sabin keeps them alive.
Just two absolute tag team perfectionists doing battle here. You can see the years and years of chemistry and cohesion that has gone into both of these teams.
See, I'm missing Easter. Easter would also be, the food would also be taken care of.
By Sabin. Tez off the top rope. Able to roll on.
Unless I can do some Easter festivities before. I don't know. It's a lot of driving.
They take the legs out.
Plus, I gotta like edit stuff and film stuff. I might just be totally out of Easter. But like, some like Easter mom's cooking is the ideal move, you know.
Boy, they were going for the skull and bones.
Someone said I love a good buffalo chicken pizza. I don't love a buffalo. I love the buffalo animal. I don't love the buffalo sauce. This is gonna sound crazy, but I've like recently been unreal.
Nobody like him.
Yes, sir. Yes. Whoa, what was this? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Announce the match. Announce the multi-man ladder match. This has to lead to a match at Mania. Oh my God. What are you, crazy? If this doesn't lead to a match at Mania. Pretty Deadly and Los Garza were in the Battle Royal, so are they just totally out of it? Triple threat. Come on. Come on.
A couple weeks ago, yes, there was an exposed turnbuckle. Yes, Motor City
Oh, we're
Machine
getting
Guns
something.
earn their way here,
We're getting
but to
something
do
for
that
sure.
and disrupt a championship match.
I'm on my way. Have security meet me in the hallway.
Here we go.
I
Chelsea's
assume
pitching out in the show.
you witnessed the travesty that was last week?
I witnessed the count now, if that's what you mean.
That is what I mean. I have a complaint.
Oh, a complaint. Tell me something I don't know.
I have a formal complaint. Ladies, serve him.
Oh, loud slam.
Procedurally
Oh, and Nicholas, I assume you'll rectify the injustice that was said referee?
You know what, Chelsea? You're absolutely right. There was an injustice last week, and it is time to take action. In fact, the three of you are supposed to be in a 6-woman tag team match tonight. Forget that.
Okay.
Injustice. Time to take action. Zelina gets another match with you one-on-one tonight. Great idea. Thank you, Chelsea. Stand up, champion.
For the title?
Oh, one more thing. I really have to go. But ladies,
Make it for the title.
It's a singles match. So let's
Yup.
have wrestler singular in
come
that
on.
singles match. We don't need Secret Hervis at ringside. Thank you so much.
No,
Is it for anything? Make it for something.
You know, my appreciation for Nick Aldis grows by the week.
You're biased.
Thank you, Nick. Well, it shocked the world of Elimination Chamber and has now become a volcano ready to erupt here at WrestleMania.
Anyway, before all that stuff, I was going to say I've been on a real sweet Thai chili kick. Ooh. Ooh, good sauce.
One last time.
I'm like becoming a sauce person. I'm more of a dry rub person in terms of wings. All right, there's Randy.
Randy Orton, we know he's without a WrestleMania match.
Maybe a hot take. I would rather like a tag team ladder match than a Randy match at Mania. It sucks to not have Randy on at Mania. It really does. But those tag titles deserve it. They really do. Interesting show. What's gonna happen with the Zelina match? Like they're obviously leading. Like Zelina's the contender for sure for the title. And there's no way we're adding 3 matches here on SmackDown. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. What do we think's gonna? I mean, I don't know. What are we thinking? What's up with Zelina Chelsea? It's not for the title. Is this leading to anything at Mania with them? The tag team match for sure seems like it's leading to something. Nick Aldis got a phone call about it. And then we got Randy coming up. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Is Birds a horror movie? Exorcist? Shining? That feels misleading. I feel like Haunting. Nose, Good, Apple, Birds. I don't know. I feel like I think the answer would be shouting at me for horror movies. Okay. Apple Card. No. Apple. Oh man. Huh. Effect. Haunting. Dude, I have no idea. All right, I'm down for some help. Do we have any idea? We didn't get a match announcement. We're getting some teases. We're getting Chelsea tease, we're getting tag tease, and we're getting Randy tease. So I don't know. All right, people are thinking Bird. I'm going with that. That's where my gut is. Birds being a horror movie. Ah, shit. Haunting. Oh, but wait a minute. What did I choose? Wait. What did I choose? Did I fuck that up? Did I choose Belonging? Oh, I think I would have gotten that one if I was paying attention. Exit, Haunting, Shine. Things you can pick. Apple, Banjo, Card, Nose. Okay. Personal Property minus S. Belonging. Effects. Goods. Possessions. Tough one today. Real tough connections. All right, we still have my favorite, though, for later, Spellenby. That was tough. A lot of those words were horror movie words. Fiend. Dun, 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 dun.
I will finally be hosting.
Oh, Cardi B's hosting SummerSlam. That goes crazy.
And nobody better try me.
WWE
Eddie shirt's
SummerSlam,
dope.
a two-night event at MetLife Stadium. Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
We're gonna turn up.
Oh, I love it. Barrett, you're coming to my neck of the woods. SummerSlam, going to be 2 nights. MetLife Stadium, Tri-State area, August 2nd and 3rd. Cardi B hosting. Visit WWE.com/events to register. Be the first to receive pre-sale information. I got to make dinner reservations for us in Manhattan, my man.
Oh, I'll make a pop reservation. Can't wait.
They were definitely waiting for their cue. That's so funny. Announce it, Nick. Announce it.
You're not the champion.
Come on, get some ladders involved. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on, come on. Book it. Book it.
Easy way or hard way, boys?
Hard way. Hard way, ideally. Oh. Oh.
I'm sick of dealing with this. Next week,
Oh. Through the entire crowd.
hung above the ring, and they're gonna be on the line
Ladder match.
in a TLC match.
Just do it at Mania. On SmackDown after. Why? What's the problem with not doing it on? Why can't you do it on? Oh my god. Dude, the entire crowd went, aw. Oh man. I mean, I love it. I'm excited for that match, but like, why not on Mania? Speaking of why not on Mania.
When Randy returned from his devastating injury, the collision course for this WrestleMania was set to be a showdown with KO. But Kevin Owens' major injury news has him out of action. And now Randy's plans, they've taken a hard left turn.
Yeah, we send our best to the prize fighter as he continues his recovery. But in the meantime, the Viper is heading into his 20th WrestleMania. And as things stand, he does not have a dance partner. The truth is, the Viper is ready to fight anybody at the showcase of the Immortals.
All right. Did Randy shove the tag team titles off Mania? I mean, I'm stoked for the TLC match, but there's no reason it's not on Mania. It adds some hype to SmackDown, sure, but like, that's crazy.
17,000 plus here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
I'm doing you.
41. Just a couple hours before the Hall of Fame ceremony.
You just see the pain in the eyes of the Viper, Randy Orton, as he looks up at that WrestleMania sign, knowing he may well miss it this year.
Goes against
All right, here we go.
what should be
What's the Randy match?
a Mania without Randy Orton.
Ladies and gents, as of now, I do not have an opponent for WrestleMania 41.
Neither do any of the tag teams.
Now, for the past few days, my wife and I, we've been here in Vegas, done the appearances, walked the strip, the hotel lobby, got to meet the WWE Universe. Thousands of you have approached me. I have seen it in your eyes. I have felt it in the air. There is an excitement for this year's WrestleMania like none other. My father was in the very
I don't know about none other.
20 years later, I
Cool
debuted
stat.
at the Garden. My father got to witness that debut. WrestleMania means something to me, but my legacy has a lot to do with my longevity. So there is no way in hell that I am sitting out this year's WrestleMania.
Who's it gonna be?
This weekend, it will be the 20th time that I have competed at WrestleMania.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy. He's competed at around half of the WrestleManias.
This is what I'm gonna do, ladies
That's
and gentlemen.
crazy.
I'm gonna throw this out to the universe. I'm gonna let you decide, because I am gonna show up Sunday, boots tied up, gear on,
Okay, cool.
just the right amount of baby oil on my skin.
Okay, I'm glad they're doing a surprise. It's gotta be Rusev or Aleister Black.
Because I'm not just doing this for myself.
For sure.
I'm doing it for you. I am doing it for my family. I'm doing it for the boys in the back. But as far as the boys in the back are concerned, check it out. Anybody in the locker room wants to test their mettle, I dare them to step up. Anybody out on the strip, any one of you, if you own a pair of wrestling boots, hell, if you just catch the win that Randy Orton, the legend killer, needs an opponent for WrestleMania.
It's a dangerous thing to say.
I challenge you to step up. I will be there Sunday,
Nice.
Allegiant Stadium, in the ring, ready to go. But no,
Saturday or Sunday.
You will be met with, you will fall victim to the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
Fire.
Don't look at me,
All right, we needed this like element of kind of surprise and mystery. And who do you think's Randy's opponent's gonna be? That's great. I think it's very smart. Who do we think it's gonna be? I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking of Rusev, Aleister. I'll bet you they tease Solo. That's my prediction right now. They're gonna tease Solo coming out, then someone's gonna, you know, surprise return, debut, or whatever.
As to who it will be. Those 3 most dangerous letters, RKO. Speaking of dangerous, no thank you. Speaking of dangerous,
That dude's DX jacket in the back is fucking sick.
Show and what happened with Drew McIntyre.
Wow, what a moment it was.
But Priest tried to go out on his own and succeed. He doesn't know how to succeed without Drew McIntyre.
Don't turn your back. Don't turn your back.
Oh, they got into it on stage. That's pretty cool. That's fun. Jason Jordan getting in there.
Risking it all to try and separate those two. But that, of course, will not be necessary when they face up on Sunday in a Sin City street fight. But right now, let's go over to Byron Saxton.
Joe, Wade, thank you guys very much. I'm currently standing by with Damian Priest. And Damian, it's clear this whole situation with yourself and Drew McIntyre has reached a boiling point. Earlier on today on the kickoff show, you guys nearly...
I get you're trying to do your job here, man, but I am so done answering questions about WrestleMania. Right now, I just want to send a direct message to Drew McIntyre. The same guy who didn't bother to show up to SmackDown tonight. The same guy who's been trying to convince the world that he's some type of victim. Drew, you are not a victim, man. Not yet. You're mistaken if you think this is about me beating you in a
I'm
match.
still reeling about TLC not being on Mania.
The world isn't ready
brother.
for this violence. You've tried really hard to paint me as some type of bad guy.
What a good voice.
Good. I'm gonna beat you so bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna wish you were future endeavored again. At
Mm.
WrestleMania,
That's hard.
I'm bringing the punishment, and I'm gonna bury you.
Punishment Martinez.
Sin City street fight, Priest and McIntyre is on WrestleMania Sunday.
Zelina.
The following contest is scheduled for 1
Oh, whoa.
Introducing first, from
Oh, sick.
The hopeful upstart, Zelina Vega.
We're going to have to update our WrestleMania predictions.
She has her sights set on that U.S. Championship opportunity. That's next.
Or we won't count it. Because also, like, Sophie, I don't think is going to know who to pick for, a debut. So maybe we don't end up counting Randy. We'll make a game time decision on the Randy match. We'll talk about it probably at the beginning of the stream. It's gotta be worth it. Like someone in the chat said, if it ends up being Solo, I'll be pissed. It's gotta be worth it for those tag team titles to not be on the show. It's gotta be Aleister Black or Rusev, for sure. Oh. All right, let's spell some things, huh? Oh, I feel like it's a little better. There we go. Huh? Why don't we center ourselves, huh? Okay. Spelling bee. All right. Tune. Loot. Ointment. Ah, shit. It's no E. Moon. Loon. Isn't it like a bird or a duck or something? Toll. Molt. Okay. This one's hard. Mount. No A. Noun. Noon. Like we're getting close. Toll. Toy. No E for toilet. No E for mole. Molten. I spell molten. I think you spell molten with an E, like molten lava. No D for loud. What's the pentagram? Illuminate. Tout. Toot. Do we do moot? Come on. Tool. We did tool already. Oh, no, we didn't do tool. Okay. Loiter. No E, no R. Lot. Oh, all right, back.
Herself right back in there again.
Figure it out.
Battles, legendary superstars await.
We're close. We're close to Queen Bee. I don't know if that's what they call Queen Bee. I think Queen Bee is the full version.
You can download that today.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Oh boy.
Is that new? Is that intro new?
Let me be the first to say, the referee from last week with his fast count should be tarred and feathered for that performance.
That is not.
I think so, yeah. It needs to be 4 letters or longer.
The distraction that was
That needs to include the O.
It was a well
For whatever the middle number is.
Chelsea Green had to use the services of Luca Crisafino this week to file an appeal over last week's count out. Don't even know that he has a law degree.
From Victoria, British Columbia,
Someone said no TLC at Mania is crazy work. I agree. I agree. Someone said it's gonna be Tommy Invincible. Dude, I fuck with Tommy Invincible so heavy.
Chelsea Green, who suffered a non-title loss by countout because she was too busy complaining.
Randy versus Bad Bunny.
When she forgot to get back in the ring by a simple.
Yeah, right. That makes New Day versus War Raiders even crazier than it's happening.
Stop already before the match starts. You are distracting the champion.
She's looking this way. Oh, well, talk about distraction. She tried to pull off the same stunt she did a week ago when she started off against
Charles Robinson.
Well, Zelina Vega has been demanding an opportunity at the United States title for weeks now, and a victory here would augment that.
Chelsea trying to make quick work of her.
They're gonna announce a Chelsea Green title match for next week on SmackDown. I guarantee it.
Far from commanding victory for Zelina Vega 1 week ago in that countout. Feels like a long way away now as Vega
Matt Cardona versus Randy.
Now Vega delivering the kick. A little drag. Chelsea.
Try their best to ride out that stomp. Got enough of Vega to take her down and then followed it up with some brutal shots to the kidney. And now it's just ground and pound.
What do you think? Do we think Secret Hervis end up coming out? Nick Aldis said no.
Absolute. Do not, Barrett. Do not.
I pledge allegiance.
There's no pledging.
To Chelsea Green.
Gotta agree with Wade on this one.
Chelsea Green. She is an entertainment goddess.
She has excellent in-ring skill as she sends Vega hard into the barrier. It's the constant complaining. Nick Aldis knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, if people didn't mistreat Chelsea Green, she would not have to complain. And
look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, the referee, once again, Charles Robinson this week, he was trying to fast count Chelsea Green once again. She smartly got in and broke the count. Now, don't act as a distraction to the champ.
This comes flying in, and Vega sends her over into timekeeper.
Well, that was the referee distracting Chelsea
Not at
Green
all.
long enough for Zelina Vega to recover. You talk about the DIY conspiracy. There is a Chelsea Green
No fast count, Charles.
Again, Chelsea Green does this to herself. The constant complaining. And now here is a potential 10 count. Look at this.
The Hall of Fame is on at 1 in the morning East Coast. What the fuck? I guess they're on Vegas time. I guess that makes sense. Still, that starts at 10 at Vegas. Wow.
Against a much more powerful
That's crazy.
in Chelsea Green, but those shots from Vega had a little extra.
I was gonna say if it was on right after SmackDown, we might just like rock some of the Hall of Fame. I'm not watching that. I never watch the Hall of Fame unless there's like crazy. I watched the Rey Mysterio. I watched Rey Mysterio was inducted. That's like the only time I watched it. I'll admit.
Vega can pull it off, perhaps going for that 619 shades of her mentor. Rey Mysterio denied.
Green.
And now frustration starting to build with the champion, who really for much of this matchup has had it her own way, but has not been able to put Vega away.
Oh, she's sizing her up, putting her up on top of the rope, says Green. Clearly with momentum right now
Referee
against
Charles
the hopeful Zelina
Robinson
Vega.
once again distracting Chelsea Green when she's trying her best to compete. That's all she's doing, Joe.
Oh, Vega fighting back, slamming down her head. Zelina Vega.
New Secret Hervis member tonight.
Oh, she's getting in position.
That'd be fun.
Are you kidding me? Zelina Vega, can she pull it off?
Whoa, that was sick.
Can she do it?
Oh, nice.
That's a great win by Zelina Vega.
I love adding the word super to anything that's on the top rope. I think that's so sick. Give her that title shot. Give her that title.
Well, that was a scandal of epic proportions.
Again, they're gonna announce it for SmackDown next week. Everyone's gonna be like, "Boo!" I'm right there with them.
By Vega.
A Zelina dub at Mania would be sick.
Well, a week ago, Cody Rhodes, he spoke to camera, told John Cena, I do my best work when I'm backed into a corner.
God, this is going to be electric. I don't think I'm ready for Cena Cody. I'm not ready for it, I'll be honest.
Cody will be face to face with John Cena. The megastar is here, and in action
who's he fighting?
Solo Sikoa. When we come back,
okay.
LA Night. Yeah!
Drinks all around.
Word. Paul Heyman's Hall of Fame was legendary. Yeah, I didn't watch. It's not something I watched live, but I definitely watched it back. Someone asked, "How's your experience at AEW Collision?" Awesome. It fucking rocked. Met some people. Took some pictures with some Stash Club members, some Stash Club fans, however you want to call them. Using the word fan is so weird. And it rocked. We got Adam Cole versus Claudio. That was really fun. Commander versus Nick Wayne was a ball. And I got to go with some friends. I got to go with friends who like, one's like into wrestling but doesn't like follow it. And the rest either saw it as a kid or like, are just like into it, whatever. But there's a lot of people there that were like, yeah, like this was just like in town. And I caught it and it's like, it was fucking awesome. Mercedes and Harley Cameron lost surprisingly at the end, even though Mercedes hometown. I missed they're filming it in the same place, but I wish I went Wednesday as well. I've been so swamped with like videos and editing this week, but it would have been so sick to see Ospreay versus Takeshita live. And the arena was sick. They had it at MGM Fenway, which is like a fairly new venue. And it was like, I don't want to say nothing crazy, but the setup looks like Hammerstein Ballroom-esque. I'm not saying it's like to that degree in terms of iconic level, but like with the theater seating going around and like the levels being like, right there. Really, really cool. And like every single seat, you're so close. So there's not a bad seat in the house. No, it was awesome. I had a grand old time. Yeah, I like the small venues for AEW a lot. Like obviously you're wishing for their, success and everything. But also it's like that middle ground of like it's not quite as small as like an indie show, but also like I don't love an arena. Like even when I'm going to concerts, I'd like concerts that are more at like more intimate and smaller venues. So like selfishly for me, I liked it. Oh yeah, true. Triple H is gonna end up being Triple H is gonna be on so late. He's gonna be making his speech at someone said 3 a.m. I'll catch the highlights on Twitter, and I'll catch the parts where he goes, and fuck critics and and everyone go back to being a fan and you all suck. Dude, he's been going crazy. What's the over-under? I'll bet you there's betting odds for Triple H's speech. Over-under is 15 minutes is a long speech. That might be a good over-under. Over-under 13 and a half minutes is I think is the line. No, that's long. Like a 10-minute speech is long. I don't know. What's a good... I don't know. Over under 13 might be fair, though. For a Triple H Hall of Fame induction speech. Right, yeah. Sean's going to chat for sure. Speaking of Sean. Goat. Goat match.
The Undertaker is 16-0 at WrestleMania. Stone is caught. Tombstone. Undertaker, I am not believing this.
The Undertaker has never defeated Shawn Michaels in a one-on-one contest.
Sweet chin music. Kiss the streak goodbye. What? The world is watching a classic. Oh,
Catching Michaels in midair. Tombstone. Pile driver.
He did it! 17-0. What a match.
This is what WrestleMania is all about.
I rewatched Taker Shawn maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Still great. Still great. Don't you worry. If you thought it wasn't great, I got news for you. It's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE United States Champion,
Yeah.
Now, last week we were in the Pacific Northwest, and I think a lot of fans were sleepless in Seattle after what they
Has
saw.
anyone seen Sinners? The movie, the new movie that's out? I hear it's fucking amazing.
That happened.
The werewolf sighting.
The victory almost immediately for two struck, and it was his usual brand of savagery. The U.S. champ jumped repeatedly by the WrestleMania.
I'm hearing great things. I wanna try to see it ASAP. Once this crazy WrestleMania season is over, I can finally tap into movies again. I haven't gone to the theater in forever.
WrestleMania Saturday Showdown.
United States Championship will be on the line. LA Knight, Jacob Fatu tomorrow.
I'm nervous. Solo's gonna cost Jacob. Pretty nervous.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just saw what was on the screen, but with what happened last week, I call that inspiration. Because week after week, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, they like to use numbers. They like to use sneak attacks. Well, if you want to sneak, then I got to sneak. And sneaking's what I did. So out of the equation is Tama Tonga, and next on the list, Solo, which means tomorrow at WrestleMania, it's just
New Bloodline Hunter just dropped. Yup. I mean, yeah, sorry.
Jacob Fatu is a force. The man's a monster. He's destroyed everything in front of him. Ain't ever seen anything like him, right? But Jacob, you don't understand, because with that same energy, I walked into this place, turned the world upside down, stand here now, the U.S. champion 2 times, most matches, most wins, and what that means is this is the title of titles. We ain't ever seen anything like you. Nah, you ain't ever seen anything like me. So when you grabbed my title last week, I could be cliche, and I could say that's the closest you're ever gonna get to touching this U.S. champ. But I ain't a dummy. I can look at you, and I can see that someday, somewhere, chances are you will be a champion. Now, whether that's the U.S. champ or anything else, I don't know, but the chances are. And while I'm standing here in the city of chances, I ain't talking about chances, I'm talking about guarantees. And the guarantee tonight is that Solo Sikoa's about to come out here and eat one, and tomorrow night at WrestleMania,
and eat one.
Fatu, I guarantee you will eat a BFT, courtesy of the man they call the megastar, with everybody saying, yeah!
Solid. Word. I mean, you know, LA Knight promo, but, you know, hell yeah.
He says next on his list.
Oh, get at him. Get at him.
His way right into the right fist of LA Knight is Solo Sikoa Wade.
Well, we saw what LA Knight did earlier tonight, taking out Tama Tonga with that car door to the arm. Still waiting for a full update on Tonga, but clearly the megastar LA Knight knows full well you have to fight fire with fire when it comes to Solo Sikoa, but this may have backfired. They are going to do battle next.
Oh man, all right, let's fast forward through this match low key. Not to be a hater, but between El Grande interfering with Rey Fenix and then the TLC match being announced for after SmackDown, dude, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Someone said I got to see Eli Drake, Penta, and Sir Wolf, aka Dante Martin, at the same indie show. Wait, what are we talking about? What indie show? Oh, like at the same, like together at the same one. I gotcha. Like imagine the other timeline here, where Rey Fenix wins the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and we get a TLC match announced for Mania. Pretty cool timeline to be in. I am happy that Randy's getting his doing like the surprise entrant though. Like I said, that'll be fun. Adds a lot of like speculation and what ifs, which is gonna be cool. Oh, we still have spell and beat words, right? Yeah, I saw someone say lion. That was a good one. Lion salt. God, I just want to knock this out and get it like done. Moon did moon. Loom? God, still not done, huh? Lumen? Any Severance fans out there? Little Lumen action? Lemon? No E. Limit? No O. Fuck. Limit. Limitol. Limital? Limitol. There's something there. Ultimo Dragon. Fuck. Ultimate. I feel like I'm so close to the panagram. Didn't mount. Ah, shit. Oh, we're back. Sorry.
Tama Tonga's at a local medical facility getting x-rays.
I caught that. That local medical facility.
Perhaps readying him.
Got local medical facilities. Local medical facilities.
That'll be one of the featured attractions at WrestleMania when LA Knight and Jacob Fatu meet for the U.S. Championship.
Look, victory is one thing in a match like this. What is clearly far more important for Solo Sikoa here is taking a huge chunk out of the champ before tomorrow.
Meanwhile, able to kick out and get that shoulder up was LA Knight.
And of course, there have been major tensions between Sikoa and Jacob Fatu of late. This is the best possible way.
They also changed Rey Fenix's song. It doesn't sound like Logan's intro. It was very like, what's Logan's intro? Hey, yo.
As it has been all Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, it was kind of reminiscent of that.
LA Knight said, I took care of Tama. I'm going to take care of Solo. You're next on my list. And then it comes down to Jacob Fatu tomorrow. But you question the judgment. Just
you know what we're actually getting at Mania? Big Tonga Loa return. That's what's going to happen.
Spine another midsection by this street fighting champ from the island, Solo Sikoa, who is doing his job to perfection this evening.
And to consider what he's up against physically tomorrow, the brutality, power, size of Fatu, and I think dead on in terms of Solo Sikoa's strategy. Soften up LA Knight so that Jacob Fatu can finish the job.
This is just a completely remorseless effort from Solo Sikoa, who is refinding that form that took him to the very top of the card in 2024. And may well make that mission for Jacob Fatu tomorrow at WrestleMania.
What's that little purple thing up on the ceiling? It's like some purple lasers that are just like randomly in the on the ceiling. See that? What is that? Why is that there?
Oh, but a great move by Knight to get the knees up.
Well, it was that taunt from Solo Sikoa mocking the megastar, just gave LA Knight a small window to get those knees up. And this may be a big problem for Solo Sikoa.
But I think damage has already been done to LA Knight for sure. And now the megastar, as he often does, looking to rally back with a series of right hands.
The megastar's wobbling all over the place, fighting for survival, but now getting some momentum.
Looking to line him up. Oh! And
whoa, I thought he was going to do a kip up.
Rally off the DDT, the explosiveness of L.
There we go. He's trying to get the crowd into it. Oh, there's Jacob. There's Jacob.
Interfered with his WrestleMania rival. They will be fighting for the championship tomorrow. And now Fatu is beating down the champion less than 24 hours away from meeting him in the ring.
It was never
Whoa, Braun. What?
The mugging commences. We may have a major equalizer in the form of
Why?
Braun Strowman to the rescue.
Why is Braun Strowman taken out? Okay, Jacob's out. Okay, well, he's groggy. What? I mean, I get there's a feud, kinda, or I wouldn't even call it a feud. I get Braun and Jacob had a thing. Here we go. What's happening?
Jacob Fatu doesn't want to wait until WrestleMania.
2-on-2.
And seeing as the rest of you
I guess this is why.
to yourselves, Las Vegas.
1-on-1 with the Undertaker. Yeah, put the TLC match at Mania. That's what we're all thinking.
Match, and that's gonna start right now.
Oh, I'm all about it.
Sure.
Strowman, Solo, and Fatu right now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess so. That was weird. You know, definitely a good idea to like put, you know, do the tag match to preserve LA Knight, I guess. Not that Solo's at Mania. Strange. How we feel about it? Well, yawn was a coincidence. Oh yeah, we can try to figure out. I keep on forgetting I have Spelling Bee left. Do we like Spelling Bee? Do we like these New York Times games during the commercials? I kind of just do them for my own reasons, but yeah, there's gonna be some inadvertent solo where Jacob hits the other or something. Monument. Fuck no E. God damn it. Minutemen. Ointment. Ounce, no C. Someone said Mount and Limit. I think we did Mount. Limit doesn't have an O. Limit Tor? No. Limbo. Lido. Lottery. Someone said they think they figured out the pentagram. What do we got? Someone said try multi-million. Holy shit. What, just million? Oh, well, that was probably the, right, that was probably the pentagram, right? Multi-million. Wow. Wow, kind of jumped the gun. I should have just went multi-million. Good one. I'm bad at thinking of, like, the bigger words. I'm always just, like, busting out, like, small words and, like, filling it out like that. I got to think on the bigger scale. But we did that as a team. That was all of us. Specifically, one person did just say million, but I'm counting it as a win for collectively everyone on YouTube and everyone on Twitch. So about 15,000 people in total if you add up the two. Add up the two numbers. Total viewers. Current viewers. I know, it's a big stream. 15,000 between the two. Isn't that crazy? I know. They said it couldn't be done. Next commercial will run what we're famously bad at. We'll run some framed. Fa, two. All right, we're back.
Championship against Jacob Fatu. What version of him are we going to get, though, after what we have been watching with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu doing such damage to LA Knight?
Well, LA Knight is starting to look like a shadow of his former self. And the punishment isn't over, but finally there's daylight. And there's
this is the most SmackDown tag team match ever.
And did he ever need
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A tag team match that
Someone asked you watching the Hall of Fame tonight. I don't think I'm staying up till, well, not even till 1 a.m. because it starts at 1 a.m. So that's going to be like a 3 a.m. night. I don't think so. Got a big day tomorrow. Again, folks, NXT Stand Deliver. Multi-stream here in Twitch again. And then again, both Mania streams on the Stash Club channel. Huge weekend. Happy Easter.
Trying to equalize some of that damage on the frame of Jacob Fatu. Match him up with LA Knight, his opponent tomorrow at WrestleMania. What a huge favorite.
Get in there.
For Braun Strowman towards the United States champ.
Fatu with the elbow and then the super kick. And he comes in against the big man. He has been fearlessly attacking him for the better part of 2025.
It was like Strowman like went down early for that. That was weird.
Keeps coming back for more.
Able to get that shoulder up.
Exactly. Check out the clips. Got the Hall of Fame clips tomorrow.
Last man standing.
Excuse me. That's what Twitter's for.
Quickly will he want to gain some vengeance for that loss? The match we thought Braun Strowman.
Dude, that Family Feud video took me so long to edit. I'm sleepy.
By the way, you saw that documentary being advertised, becoming a
documentary.
WrestleMania 9. Cannot recommend it enough. That was the first WrestleMania to ever be held here in Vegas. And tomorrow,
The WrestleMania 9 documentary?
And the countdown to WrestleMania will get
It's on Peacock? I like to watch that.
4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. local, streaming on Peacock. And then we will see LA Knight and Jacob Fatu for the U.S. Championship.
I like Braun Strowman's weightlifter tattoo. Cool. Bodybuilder tattoo, whatever you want to call it.
You free up the fists of Solo Sikoa, you're getting one on the jaw, and it's that simple.
As the Samoan Werewolf back in
The sign that says only in Vegas for Triple H the King. That's the only reason you're in Vegas. Not for like Cena Cody. Not for Seth, not for Io, not for Rhea, not for Punk, not for Roman. Not for Bianca.
Shows you a glimpse of power that tries to create a rally here deep in this tag team match.
Yeah, the problem with Jacob Fatu, he simply doesn't stay down long at all, no matter what you throw at him, but here's that tag.
Big tag.
And here comes Knight and Solo.
LA Knight has burnt off so much energy already in this one, but still in pursuit of victory.
Oh, man. He just launched him.
Jaw first onto our announce table.
Power slam.
Megastar has just hit top gear. What do the people want?
Yeah. Whoa, big elbow.
Fatu somehow back to his feet to come in and make the save.
Lion sent on just in the nick of time. Wow.
All right, the inadvertent hit on Solo or Jacob's coming up. I feel it. Feel it in my soul.
Here comes the big man.
There we go. There we go. Take him out. There we go. The Vegas Brine. Whoa.
There goes Fatu as well. Meanwhile, back in the ring. Looking for the Samoan spike.
Nice duck. BFT. Bang. People don't like that move. I don't think it's bad. It's not like a top tier move, but it's fine. I'm actually surprised there was no like, oh, Jacob accidentally hit Solo or vice versa. Yeah.
LA Knight will look to defend tomorrow at WrestleMania. What was taken out of him here, of course, also.
Damn, look at his arms all red.
It'll be Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. And our Wade Barrett was
there he
able to catch
is.
up with Tiffany Stratton.
New U.S. champion coming. Yes, sir.
On the Countdown show this weekend.
Well, you are someone who has risen to superstardom in record time. You are learning on the job. And
was this on Twitter? I saw something with Tiffany chatting on Twitter.
Segment at the All-State Arena in Chicago. It was myself in ring with you and Charlotte. It's created a ton of buzz around this match, perhaps for the wrong reasons, because, to put it mildly, that interview went off the rails. What happened there?
I feel like over the last couple of weeks, I felt bullied. I felt taken advantage of. During that split screen interview, I had a moment of insane discouragement. I almost felt like I'm not cut out for this. I'm not made for this. It was a moment of panic for me, but I used that feeling and I turned it into motivation. And I went back to the drawing board and I did my research and I made sure that me and Charlotte face to face again, I was gonna come prepared. I felt my moment and I came at her with a kill shot. I played Charlotte Flair
kill
at her
shot.
own game and I gave her a taste of her own
Kill
medicine.
shot's so
she doesn't
funny.
have to like me, she doesn't have to love me, but she damn sure does have to respect me now.
Given the level of animosity between the two of you, and of course the prize on the line being the WWE Women's Championship, this feels like a must-win match for both women. But what happens if Tiffy time ends at WrestleMania 41?
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that that's not gonna happen. When the
There we
bell
go.
rings,
That's what I'm talking
I am
about.
fully aware that it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna
Yeah.
be one of the hardest
gonna be
matches
scrappy.
that I'll probably ever have to go through. I'm gonna channel that discouragement that I felt, and I'm gonna turn it into motivation. And I'm gonna stand up to her. I'm standing up to a bully. Like I said, I felt taken advantage of. At WrestleMania, not only am I walking in as champion, but I'm gonna be walking out as champion.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. This is one of the most hotly anticipated matches of the entire weekend at WrestleMania 41.
Hotly a word?
Best of luck in your WWE Women's Championship defense against Charlotte Flair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Of course, that'll be coming your way Saturday night, WrestleMania 41, streaming on Peacock. It begins at 7 p.m. Eastern. 4 local, the WWE Women's Championship match. Tiffany
Someone said
Stratton,
yesterday
her
they met
confident
Jey
version of
Uso,
Tiffany
Mia
Stratton
Yim,
there
Byron
against the
Saxton,
future
Carmelo
Hall of Fame
Hayes.
14-time world champion
And today you got to meet
Charlotte Flair.
Kevin Owens. That's sick. That's a hell of a couple of days, huh? Oh, here we go. Go. Buckle up, folks. Lock in. I like seeing Ray's eyebrow piercing that he used to have in the fucking Titantron. Bring it back.
Should be
The black and white's dope. I like this. I like this attire on Ray.
American-made Chad Gable
speaky Spanglish. Astolada tapatata. Becoming a spectacle. Oh, that's what they were talking about. Becoming a spectacle. I guess that's the WrestleMania 9 thing. Someone said flash forwarding for Ray Phoenix. Yeah, this is the say we had two. Actually, they probably won't show Ray Phoenix's entrance on TV. I can't imagine we get 2 Ray Phoenix TV entrances. Maybe that'd be sick. Yeah, both those interviews weren't my favorite. Charlotte's was definitely better. Tiffany's felt weirdly like reserved and monotone, and I don't know. I mean, granted, it looked like they definitely just shot that like in between like so much other media shit. So like, I honestly can't blame her for being like in the craziness of WrestleMania in her biggest spot of her career, and just like, hey, by the way, you have to film this thing for SmackDown. Like, Jesus Christ, I was just at a signing. I was just at this. I have this to go to. So I don't really blame her that much. It's whatever. They needed something. CM Punk needs to bring the lip ring back. I know. I've been seeing people say that on Twitter. That'd be fucking sick. I get a big pop. They gotta zoom in the camera a lot for the crowd to notice it, but big pop. What is this? DateMyAge.com. Fancy a call? DateMyAge.com. What the fuck? I feel like you shouldn't need a website to date your age. I feel like that should kind of just be a given. Yeah, I don't know how much footage is gonna come from the roast with Tony. If I had to guess, they're definitely not filming it. Or they'll probably film it for like, you know, WWE archive purposes. But they'll probably have no phones allowed. Or at least you have to lock up your phone, or like they'll zip it up or something like that. I doubt there'll be anything coming out.
All-time classic. WrestleMania 9. That doc that's out on Peacock, folks, that is a must-watch on Becoming a Spectacle, the turn of the industry that happened here in Vegas the first time they hosted.
I'm going to watch that doc. Not tonight. I'm watching Black Mirror tonight. But that doc is it's a must-watch.
Just like Bobby
The toga party. It was a giant toga party.
We missed a massive trick tonight. I can only apologize.
Heenan was backwards on the camel when he came in. He was holding on for dear life that night. Well, earlier tonight, we saw Chad Gable surrounded by many he will now be opposed to and eliminated from the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
And their opponents, Julius Creed,
You suck.
and Chad Gable, American Made.
Chad Gable was eliminated by Ray Phoenix in the Battle Royal. And then there was this shocking arrival of El Grande Americano, who eliminated Ray Phoenix Keep in mind, Rey Mysterio is going to meet up with El Grande Americano tomorrow on the WrestleMania Saturday card.
Yeah, well, Rey Mysterio has really poisoned the well for poor Chad Gable when it comes to the locker room and all the lucha personalities we now have here on SmackDown. Accusing Chad
All right, here we go. Here we go.
El Grande Americano, the most ridiculous thing I personally ever heard, and I think Rey Mysterio may well get punished tonight by Chad Gable, which will do a massive favor for El Grande Americano tomorrow at WrestleMania Saturday.
Meanwhile, the guy who has quickly become a fan favorite starts things off, and he's finding out just what you get with the power of Brutus Creed, and that is Rey Fenix. Dynamic effort by Phoenix.
Nice.
And quick into the cover. And Brutus finds a way out. But look at the speed.
Dude, Rey must be hyped. This is a cool match.
Phoenix is setting here.
Yeah, I mean, the eyeball
Both
test
ways.
tells
Oh,
you
I think I have to specify which Rey now.
And Rey Fenix is a huge mismatch, but it's the athleticism, the speed of movement, the unpredictability of Phoenix that has really taken Brutus Creed down from the off. And now Dragon Lee gets his chance to impress.
Remember, coming up in just a couple
The person right in the front row caught that.
Down to the Fountain Blue. If you want to watch, it's going to be available on Peacock, YouTube, X, and you can see the Hall of Fame ceremony. Triple H, Michelle McCool, Lex Luger, the immortal moment. It's going to be dynamic to hear when HBK inducts Triple H into the WWE Hall of Fame. That's coming up a little later on. Dragon Lee looks to take control here. 6-man tag team action.
Dragon Lee reminded everyone.
Whoa! Yeah, big. I don't want to say prove it match, but big like, hey, don't forget about me. You have Rey Fenix and Rey Mysterio in there. Yeah, Dragon Lee's got kind of. This is an opportunity to be like, hey, remember that I can also fucking go.
Crossbody for the win, and coming in and making the save is Chad Gable, then sends him right into the post.
Yeah, the rise of Lucha Libre.
Thank you.
There's going to be a learning curve for some of the other
Ray pushing off the ref. Yeah, you and me. Whoa.
Mysterio with those crazy eyes staring down Chad Gable, who's warped his own mind. It's a
oh, jeez.
Grande Americano, but taking his eye off the Creeds was a major error.
And now pushing down Rey Fenix off the top rope, and then a German suplex.
Damn, American Made is running shit right now.
Right in the center of the ring.
Here we go. Oh, jeez.
American Made.
Good shot, though.
All three corners.
Jesus Christ.
Flying headbutts.
Three flying headbutts.
Getting the best of things here in Vegas.
That was wild.
Last year, I wore jean shorts to the Osbournes' annual neighborhood barbecue, and they yelled at me. This year, I went to...
Give these men time. Let them go crazy. Something for peace of mind. All right, let's go to Framed. All right, instantly don't know. Looks older. Looks older for sure. Looks like New York. Oh, Boston. What? That was Boston? I guess so. An old Boston movie. Okay, church. What? This guy bloody carrying a toilet? What is this? I have no clue. Willem Dafoe's in it. I'm gonna have to add this to my watch list. What is this? Oh, this is Boondock Saints. I've never seen it. Oh, I'm adding Boondock Saints right now to my watch list if it's not already there. I maybe should have gone slower and given the chat some time to maybe figure it out, but I want to see if I could get it. All right, Boondocks Saints. Officially on the watch list. Cody and The Undertaker are finally in Fortnite. The Undertaker's in Fortnite now? I knew Cody was in it. I gotta see the Undertaker skin. Or I can't believe I'm typing in Fortnite Undertaker. That's crazy. How come he only has the one tattoo on his neck? Where's the... That's crazy.
Was eliminated earlier tonight from the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Does Fortnite hate tattoos?
Ray Phoenix has been in complete control against Dragon Lee, who's looking for
That's
an
nuts.
opportunity to rally back. Look at the
Oh, never mind. He has his arms tatted. I'm looking at another picture. Okay.
Everybody getting involved. Brutus Bull off the top rope into the cover. And coming in and making the save is Ray Phoenix, who eats a right hand from Julius Creed.
And it's beginning to feel like a lost cause here for this Lucha.
I should have gotten a ginger ale during that. Next break. Next break, I gotta get another ginger ale and another seltzer.
America made it has been so effective that they may well now be regretting demanding this matchup in the first place.
That's what happened after all the heated exchanges backstage after the Battle Royal. Remember, Stand and Delivers coming your way tomorrow, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Tickets still on sale if you want to get here to T-Mobile if you're local in Vegas for WrestleMania. Chad Gable.
Wow, it's not sold out.
Right up there with
Is Mania even sold out? There's still tickets for Mania, I think.
He has all three of them hanging.
Oh shit. What? That was pretty sweet. Wow, Brutus, good sell. That was fun. I don't know how that really affects the Creed brothers, but that was pretty cool.
The relatively fresh Ray Phoenix.
He's desperate to get there, and he does.
Good tag.
Here comes the celebrated, widely accomplished luchador who has been a star in the making in his recent arrival to WWE.
So is this match the whole reason why Ray Phoenix lost the Battle Royal and El Grande came in? Yup. Bang. Get your foot up there. Yup. And that's a tall man, too. Julius is a tall man.
And it's just over 2 weeks since Ray Phoenix debuted here in WWE.
Someone said apparently doctor checking on Ray at ringside. What? Don't tell me that. What do you mean?
Julius Creed, such an accomplished athlete.
Oh no.
Two-time All-American.
What? Why are you saying that? Was there something on Twitter? What's that? Oh, there is a guy right there. There's a guy right there.
Physicality from someone who describes himself
Uh-oh.
as an in-ring savage. And Ray Phoenix, this is the welcome you were certainly not waiting for.
I can't even pay attention to the match now. Uh-oh.
He ever get sent into that corner? His body went arching and flying.
Did I jinx him for my tweet? Oh no.
In one night, once the body cools down after the
Oh,
first match,
mean super kick.
going again, but Ray Phoenix.
Yep. Bang.
Phoenix
Ooh.
down on Julius.
There's just no defenses whatsoever for these kind of attacks. Nobody trains in the U.S. to withstand this kind of abuse.
Fire. Oh my God. That almost made me that almost made me forget that there's a doctor checking on Ray ringside. he said adios amigo. That's fucking sick.
And he was prevented but connected this time.
Operation
Yup.
Dragon. Would you look at the
Operation
pace these two
Dragon.
are setting?
Let's go, Death Triangle forever.
Ray Phoenix up top.
Yup. Ooh. Meteor from the top rope. Oh, Ray's definitely hurt. Oh, Ray wasn't even involved in the finish at all. Or oh no. They're checking on him. Oh my god. They're not even showing him on camera though. Yeah, they didn't show him. Oh no.
You ready to call WrestleMania here at this desk with Pat McAfee?
Oh, I'm so nervous.
It's going to be a magical weekend.
Well, it's going to be amazing. The whole world is going to be waiting to see this tug of war over the loyalty and friendship of Paul Heyman and the reality check of Seth Rollins. The names in the bright lights, that's what matters most. Roman, Seth, Punk.
Whoa. This edit's sick. What the hell? Sail into the black. What?
12 years ago, we came
Oh, this
down
is
those
great.
stairs to remake this company in our image. We died a long time ago. You messed up, and your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us. For two people, it's clearly personal.
This is so fucking cool.
For me, it's just business. It's become simple math. The two men who want to stand in my way gotta go.
It's in there. You are a WrestleMania main eventer.
Thank you, but that's not the favor that I'm owed.
What favor? I owe you a favor. No. Our wise man will owe me a favor.
At WrestleMania, in my corner, your wise man.
Tell him no. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Rival Chief. The Visionary. The best in the world.
Into this business. I cannot wait to be the man that takes you both out of it. There can be only one, and it's
The only thing that this match is missing is like a final, like, okay, whoever wins gets what? Like, they're all tied together, yes. Like the Paul Heyman stuff, Seth and Punk hate each other, you know, Seth bringing the Shield in. There's so many ties. They're just missing, what does the winner get? What's the winner gain? Paul Heyman.
Their complicated history has been fused together for years. Tomorrow night, it could all explode apart. Roman Reigns. Seth
Someone
Rollins,
said,
CM
"God,
Punk with
please
Paul
take
Heyman
off
in
Ray's
his
pain
corner.
away and give it
The
a Logan
WrestleMania Night
Paul."
One main event, a triple threat from
Oh
here in
man.
Vegas. And when we come back, the record-seeking John Cena. The
Oh wow.
undisputed champion,
Oh yeah,
Cody
we're at
Rhodes.
10:30. Okay,
The
main event time coming up. Oh shit. Hate that for most PLEs on Peacock now they don't show hype packs before matches. Expect you to watch the kickoff. Oh, they don't? I guess I never noticed that. They don't? My girlfriend only watches PLE, so it's hard for her to get behind the story. Huh, I don't know if I've ever noticed that. They don't show any hype packages? Someone said, "Oh man, just went back and watched it. Julius pulled Ray out of the ring, and he went limping around to his corner and just stayed out there where he didn't get shown again." Hopefully, maybe just got like the wind knocked out of him. Oh no. Ray got help backstage. Oh no, dude. Fuck. Oh, I'm stressing out. Please don't be his knee or whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, people are like tweeting me pictures from the arena. Oh my god, it's his leg. Oh, they're carrying him? Dude, fuck. Dude, he was like walking on one leg for a little bit and they just ended up carrying him. That sucks. That's a bummer. God, I hope he doesn't miss Mania. I really, really, really don't. Sorry, I'm just reloading Twitter to see any more Ray stuff. Another angle of him being helped backstage. Fuck.
Roman came up with the win, and then moments ago, we just saw Ray Phoenix do his damage in a six-man tag team match.
Oh, I'm not even in the mood for this. Ah. Fuck. Why'd that have to happen? I'm so fuck. I could cry, dude. I could genuinely cry. I gotta focus up for this. I think we're getting ready for an all-timer promo, face-to-face, whatever you want to call it here. But that's a hard one to shake off. See, I know people are already saying, like, you know, this person will fill in for Ray. I don't even think we should be. Don't even start thinking that. You know, if news comes out, he's gonna miss it. Start. Oh, who could replace him? But I don't even want to get to that point yet of like, oh well, the good news is Ray Phoenix gonna replace him. Like, you know, let's not even. Let's wait. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Someone on Twitter said we might have just saw the end of a career. I'm like, okay, all right, let's pump the brakes a little bit here.
Will it still be Cody's when this weekend in Vegas ends?
Like I said, that a replacement doesn't make me feel better necessarily. Like, I love Ray Phoenix, but
leading light of WWE, QB1, the man who has the weight of the entire industry on his shoulders this weekend as he tries to protect the future of that championship from an opponent in John Cena, who seemingly wants to burn down everything to the ground.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena, streaming on Peacock. WrestleMania Sunday begins 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Las Vegas. Whoa. Don't even let him get a word in. The yellow farewell tour. He's in all black. I like it. Fresh haircut. We going back to the short hair. Oh, he looks so bummed and pissed already. Full shirt. The last time is now. Stone Chumps. This is the Brock Lesnar guy, ringside.
Disrespect to the fan base that he has built over the past 20 years. Disrespect
nice and neat.
to this entire industry. John Cena has already
Brush your mouth like old gate. Let's see the haircut.
Infamy as the man who will have destroyed the future of the most important championship in history. And he wants to do that Sunday night in the main event of WrestleMania.
All right, here we go. I'm ready. No ginger ale for me. No commercial. tense. Very, very tense. Who's gonna strike first? Come on.
Shut your mouth, kid. This is going to be my 20th WrestleMania, my 12th title match at WrestleMania.
Wow. Shut your mouth,
I know
kid.
Just as well as anybody right around now, you can get lost in all the noise, all these voices.
Randy
There's
reference.
one voice you should listen to, and that's the one coming from the man looking at you in the eye.
Said, listen to me, kid.
Sunday is the last time I will ever compete in a WrestleMania ring.
Oh, wait. Okay, oh, WrestleMania. I thought he was going to say
No
wrestling. Okay.
Has ever had the courage to end their career the way I have. And there is nothing you could possibly do to prepare to face a man who knows he's going to die.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
What I'm doing is so unprecedented, they don't think it's real. They don't believe it. They think I'm going to come back because everyone always comes crawling back. There's no such thing as a wrestling retirement. There's always one more match.
Uh-huh. Not for me.
The reason there isn't a wrestling retirement is because every other wrestler is a scared, insecure loser. Every other wrestler needs these people. Needs these people to care about
He's
them,
feeling
to
himself in
post
that new
about them,
haircut.
to talk about them, because the second they get away from this, they're left alone by themselves with their pathetic lives, so they come crawling back as a shell of themselves.
Wow.
I have love, joy, and worth in my life. I don't need a single damn one of you.
Jesus Christ. If he retires as a heel, that'd be so crazy.
The only reason I'm here is to take that away from you and all of you forever. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I did. Last year, when you won that championship, everybody's raising you on their shoulder and giving you watches and stuff and saying, good job, champ.
Let's talk about it.
And I had my moment alone with you like a man to your face. I didn't say, good job, champ. I said, every day you hold that, it gets heavier. And Sunday, it finally becomes too heavy for you to hold. You will lose.
This is electric. This is crazy.
You will lose because you care about them. You people do not write history.
I do.
Winners do.
Whoa. I'll just let him say it.
Because I wanted to share one more thing with you before Sunday. When I won at Elimination Chamber, I knew it would be impossible to beat you in a match at WrestleMania. And then in one moment, you changed all that. You changed all that with what you said to The Rock.
Ooh.
You see, kid, The Rock just gave you a choice. Do you want to do what they think is right? Or do you want to win?
Finally, we're getting some
And in the moment
explanation.
you made your choice, not only did I think I could beat you, I realized Sunday you don't stand a chance.
Wow. Imagine Cena squashing him.
And that night, all that was left for me to do was the one thing you couldn't. Prove to them that they don't matter. You see, all of this,
Cody bleeding
all of this
already?
noise
What was
from
that?
them, these people will always make up their own version of the truth they want to believe. And when you stop caring about that and stop caring about them, you can start accomplishing anything you want in life, but you are too weak to understand that.
He's flawless on the mic so far. This is incredible.
Sunday, in order to beat me, you are going to have to choose. Do you do what they think is right? or do you win? And Cody, you are strong, you are tough, and you are driven, but you are also scared, insecure, and naive. You say you wear this suit because you want to be somebody. You have your tattoo because you want to be somebody.
Well, I wear these
you didn't need
jorts.
the tattoo or the suit, because Sunday I'm going to make you somebody.
Ooh. Oh.
Somebody who finally realizes that to become a winner, you have to sever ties with all the losers in your life.
Severance reference.
Or somebody who had a chance to be a real winner and blew it. And in that very moment, you will realize that you are not the captain. You are not the quarterback.
Wow.
You're still just a kid in a man's world who doesn't have the balls of the last real champion.
Ooh. What do we got to say to that, Cody? What are we firing back with?
Okay, John. The
nice speech.
Noise, and you always have to say something, right?
Whoa. Whoa. Is Cody getting booed? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This crowd, how they feel about you.
Whoa. What?
This is who you fight for.
Whoa.
This
way.
Matters to you.
You said in London, you said that you don't bury talent.
Bro, what?
Talent.
Oh,
well,
fuck this crowd.
I know a graveyard of talent that would disagree with that statement, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about WrestleMania. Let me ask you a question, John.
We get it, everyone. You're the smart crowd. We get it. Get out of here.
The one who handed you the microphone. You know his name? No. You don't know her name either, do you? And I'd wager if you walk backstage,
you know
don't
Stu's
know any
name.
of those people either.
Stu?
This is a
No Stu.
WWE, John. And when this was your WWE, I worshipped you. They worshipped you. But since the GOAT hasn't shown up since Elimination Chamber, allow me to offer you a little perspective, okay? You called me underwhelming. Guess what? You're overrated.
Ooh. There we go. Get him back, Cody.
And more importantly, you're out of touch and you're out of time. Your face is melting wax. You got a stack of dimes for a neck, spindly ass legs. You're paler than Sting at Starrcade 97, and you're sanctimonious comments about how I'm
Cody got the crowd back. He's the best.
The whole world watched you saunter on the Oscars stage, butt ass naked, for the people that you run errands for now. And by
fire.
God, John Cena,
unreal.
2025, and you still can't wrestle.
Ooh. Dude, the crowd thought they were so smart booing Cody. He fucking got him back cheering. Oh, fuck the Vegas crowd. Let's go. So now they're chanting, who can't wrestle? Make up your mind, Vegas. Who do you want?
Idiots.
Genuinely. There we go. Cody's even thinking like, what? You were booing me a minute ago. He got him back.
Just like you. They don't know what they want, and Cody, on Sunday to beat you, I don't have to wrestle.
Oh, he thumb him in the eye. Oh, I don't have to wrestle to beat you. What? What does that mean?
Oh, he tried to go AA, but instead
got him again. got him again. I don't have to wrestle. What the hell does that mean?
Of words.
Where's The Rock?
Just went physical.
The Rock is for sure coming out at Mania. Yup.
With the
Bang.
undisputed
Yeah.
WWE Championship in his hand.
What the hell?
He has been making a message of fighting for the fans, to save the industry, to keep that championship for the present.
Few minutes left. We got a couple minutes left.
Of sports entertainment.
Where's Rock?
WrestleMania Sunday. It'll headline it all and cap what is turning out to be a spectacular weekend in Vegas. We have no further steps to take on this road to WrestleMania.
Cody laid him out
We have
twice.
arrived, Wade. The final face-off turned into this.
Bro, I'll bet you those boos made Cody a little nervous. That was weird.
I don't have to wrestle.
Cheap shot from John Cena. But we got a champ who was every bit ready for it and more. Is this a window into the main event of WrestleMania Sunday with the WWE Championship on the line? One crossroads may be all it takes to put away Cena for good. It is
All we need is a little Rock stare down.
It is coming your way.
Come on.
WrestleMania
Come on.
41
3 minutes left.
Sunday night
They're teasing
will
us.
be the undisputed WWE Championship match. Starts
They're
streaming
teasing
at
us.
7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Peacock. Now, wait. Let's tell everybody what they're in store for tomorrow on night one.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I think, all right, we're going to come back. I'm not that I'm like, this will suck if The Rock doesn't come out, but like, they got time left. Are they just going to use the next 2 minutes to hype up other matches? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
The WWE Women's Champion.
Bro, I can't believe that crowd booing Cody. Oh my
There have
god.
been personal attacks. There have been honest conversations recently. And tomorrow, it is Tiffy time against the future Hall of Famer. Tiffany Stratton looks to defend against Charlotte Flair.
We had a war earlier tonight here on SmackDown. A lot of damage absorbed by these two men, but the United States title will be on the line tomorrow as LA Knight defends against the terrifying Jacob Fatu.
And for Rey Mysterio, another WrestleMania. But this one comes against the luchador who has burst onto the scene recently. It is El Grande Americano against the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Okay, they're still advertising Rey. They're still advertising Rey.
They suck. Well, they're challenging the champs, the War Raiders, tomorrow on WrestleMania Saturday.
World Tag Team Championship clash tomorrow between those two. Proceed with caution, says Naomi. The storm is coming for her. Jade and Naomi, perhaps the most emotionally charged of all the WrestleMania 41 matches.
Three of the biggest names, three of the biggest egos. Well, they're going to compete in triple threat action in the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and CM Punk with the wise man Paul Heyman in his corner. Who will be victorious in the main event tomorrow?
Of course, moments ago, the face-to-face. John Cena and Cody Rhodes. As Cody was able to counter. The crossroads was hit on Cena. Cena's going for the record-breaking win Sunday night. But Rhodes is determined to save pro wrestling. There are just times in life that you know you have to take it all in with your eyes wide open. For all the fans, from the hardcores to the casuals, this right now in Vegas is that time.
I don't think we're getting swerved.
Sin City. It is must watch.
I don't think we're getting swerved. I think that's it.
It's the unthinkable now a reality. This version of John Cena against the hope for the current and future of the industry. Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 41 comes your way tomorrow. We'll see you there.
$1 million smile. Yeah, okay.
Previously on Resident
Ooh,
Evil.
okay.
When did you say you actually saw the alien again?
Whoa. Lot to think about from that Raw. SmackDown. Jesus. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about everything? Overall, good SmackDown. I liked that segment. The crowd almost ruined it, but I really liked that promo. Wow. But Cena got, Cody got that crowd back, which is unreal. Wow. All right. I'm going to edit some of these clips from the stream. A couple quick reminders, folks. We're going to be right here back on stream, exactly where you are on the John Moonsault channels on Twitch and YouTube tomorrow at, 1 p.m. Eastern for NXT Stand Deliver. And then tomorrow night and Sunday night, we'll be on the Stash Club Wrestling channel for the watch party for both night 1 and night 2. It's going to be me and Jimmy. And then Sophie is going to try to pop in for one of the nights for a couple hours, but no promises on that. But she kind of gave a little, she might or whatever. But that'll all be announced and whatever. All right. Any last words before we chat again tomorrow afternoon? Yeah, the crowd boom Bianca I didn't like either. I feel like the Mania crowd will be better. Like, this is obviously like it's still Vegas. It's going to be like the same crowd, but like the 60,000 versus the, however many are at a SmackDown. What's that, like 20, 15, 20,000? Your Twitch bio links to your Raspberry YouTube channel. It does? I thought I changed that. That's very good to know. I'm gonna change that right now. How do I do that? How do I change that? I kind of set up my Twitch a long time ago and then just kind of like forgot how to do everything. Oh boy, God, the Twitch dashboard is so confusing. How do I community content? How do I do that? All right. Channel. Oh, here we go. All right. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. And I'm gonna have it. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have you test it out again. Or bump that to the top. All right. Refresh it and try it again. I should change my bio too. My musician Stash Club Wrestling. I mean, that is all true. I'll keep it. Fuck it. All right, try it again. Are we back? Does it link to the right place now? See, I don't know. I'm also not in the camp of people are bumming. People are saying it's like, sure, it's not the strongest build, but people are like, yeah, I'm not hyped for this Mania. This Mania build is weak. I disagree. I'm pretty stoked for tomorrow and Sunday. All right, I successfully fixed my Twitch. Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to let you go. Like I said, Stand Deliver right here tomorrow. Watch parties on the Stash Club channel for both nights. I put out a bunch of new videos this week on the John Moonsault channel. Please go check that out. And then there's a bunch of new videos also on the Stash Club channel. All WrestleMania stuff. The WrestleMania Jeopardy came out today. So that one, I'd appreciate you go watch that. And if you haven't caught up on our predictions, go to the podcast. It is facial hair versus facial hair. Loser of the predictions between me and Jimmy will clean shave. Massive stipulation, folks. We feeling good? I'm feeling good. Oh my god, I forgot about the Mania post-show interviews. Oh my god. Or the press conference, I should say. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit. Jimmy just texted me. Jimmy said my boy Sting caught a stray. That's funny. That's wild. All right, folks. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out. Whether it was on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. And I'll see you all day tomorrow. I'll see you right here at 1 p.m. for Stand Deliver. Peace. Goodbye.